Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Go until you're out of sight and you're out of my mind. Run when the rhythm's right. Go into the night. Floating as the river flows, easy as it goes to the ocean. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. So walk on by, I've got no reason to love you, but I do, I do, I do. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. Promise me, but you never try. Secrets in your eye. You go and run, I'll hide. Show me colors of the sky, but all I see is gray. You lost me when you lied. I don't ever wanna be crowned, just another prize. It breaks my heart, heart. Breaks my heart, 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 heart. Breaks my heart, 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 heart. Breaks my heart, 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 heart. Breaks my heart. Shook me to the ground now, and somehow I feel like you don't know me. Shook me to the ground now, I don't even know how. Brought me to a life that you never showed me. Coming from the locked up ghost of yourself, but you're coming from the light. There's more to you than you ever thought there was. Yeah, you're coming from the light.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, welcome. My name is Resorty, and to you, one and all, I say, hello, friends. Welcome. How's it going today? Hope you're having a good one wherever you are in the world. Over here in Tokyo, things are okay, generally speaking. My apologies for missing yesterday's stream. More about that in a little bit. Just illness thing I deal with occasionally. It's no fun at all, but I'm back to generally good health today, and certainly good enough health to hang out with you fine folks once more. Let's say hello real quick. Mike, it's good to see you as always, my friend. Hello to Foo Heart. Marks, how's it going? What's up, Pepper? What's up, Jamma? What's up, Game Urchin? Hello, Slivers. Slivers, you're live in a burger bar. I hope you're eating a delicious bit of food. I gotta say I'm a little envious. I had a small breakfast this morning made up of a banana and a little bit of cereal, but a burger sounds pretty darn tasty right now. In part because here in Japan we do not do cheese on burgers particularly well. The cheese they put on top of their hamburgers and soy burgers is like American cheese exclusively. There's no other kind of cheese. I'm missing some good cheddar cheese right now, I think. Welcome to me waxing poetically about things I miss from the US. Anyway, what do I have for you? Number one, some of you joked yesterday that the reason I missed yesterday's stream is because I wanted to watch the Wrexham match that happened at 8 a.m. But no, the Wrexham match is actually today. It's this morning. So if I were feigning illness to watch football, I would have skipped today, not yesterday. So not quite right with that one. Steve, it's good seeing you. Slivers, you're getting a Gouda beer cheeseburger. Yeah, Gouda is a cheese we don't have a lot of here. As I mentioned before, there are sort of higher-end, fancier cheese shops here in Tokyo, and we do go to them occasionally, but at the normal grocer's freezer, there's just not, grocer's refrigerator, there's not the wider cheese selection like in the U.S., unfortunately, so next time in the U.S., I've got to go on an absolute cheese bender. It seems a little strong, possibly. Something like that, though. Really enjoying a wide variety of the delicious food. Anyway, enough about cheese. One exciting thing. Today, for the first time ever, we are broadcasting simultaneously to Twitch and to YouTube from my computer directly. As many of you know, over the past few months, I've had a restreaming service I've been using, and I pay them, I think, like $20 a month to do this work for me, and they crash so often. It's been so bad, unfortunately. And so I was bemoaning this last stream, saying, how on earth can they, I give them money for non-functioning service, and I want to stream to both YouTube and Twitch. And a viewer said right away, hey, Resorty, there's actually an OBS plugin for that. There's a little mini program you can attach to your broadcasting software that will let your computer do the work to send to both services as long as you have the bandwidth for it. And here in Tokyo, bandwidth grows on trees, so I am able to send out two casts simultaneously. So we should never again have the sudden disconnection that comes from someone else's server going down. It's either Twitch's fault or my fault. We cannot blame any people in the middle anymore. But so pleased for that. I'm always amazed when some of you tell me things that my computer could have done the entire time that I just didn't know. Because I usually assume that when it comes to solving the basic problems of streaming, I've been doing it long enough that I know more or less what's possible. Turns out that is false, unfortunately. I owe that $20 to whoever suggested it in chat 2 days ago. I wish I could remember who it was, actually, so I could offer them a more direct thank you, but I guess I could go watch the VOD to figure it out, but I do need to cancel that service now that I know it is in fact possible to Yeah, to broadcast to two destinations from just one little OBS. I should go cancel that service, and I don't know. I wish them well. I think their big desired market is corporations that want to multi-stream, like have their keynote speech out there in all the different places, and then streamers are coming along for the fun. And definitely people who have limited bandwidth have a little bit more trouble. Sending more than one stream at a time. I definitely get it. So. Yeah. Speaking of things not working, for some reason my little piano machine today is jumping from song to song, playing none of them, and then jumping to the next song. It's weird. Very, very strange. Hello, King Shadow. Welcome back. Hello, Jim. Hello to you, Triskel. It's good being with you all today. So darn good. Quick mention that yes, indeed, yesterday I had to cancel. I am sorry for that. I put a message over on Discord. I hope most of you who are regulars saw that one. I always worry that I make people worry when I'm suddenly not here after, saying I will be here. But yesterday, this is the routine. So I mentioned before this happens once every few months. And, yeah. So back when I was a little kid, I was like in my, I guess maybe not little kid, but in my early pubescence, 12 or so, I started getting migraines, terrible migraines. They would just come on quite suddenly, tremendous amount of pain behind one eye, sensitivity to sound and light, and eventually vomiting, right? That was the routine every time. Then I'd sleep quite a bit and then feel better after all that. And that went away. When I hit my 20s or so, it just stopped. And I was so grateful because I tried various medicines that didn't work terribly well. I've heard there are better medicines now. But yeah, that was one of the worst ailments to have because I couldn't tell when it would happen. And it would happen regularly enough that it was an annoyance. Anyway, in my late 20s, I started having this routine. And here's the routine in brief. It happened yesterday morning. So I wake up in the middle of the night, kind of suddenly, like, hello, good morning, world. And I notice my neck hurts a little bit. And it hurts in this particular way that running from like the middle of the neck up into the skull. And I know what's coming the moment I feel this. Because I was like, okay, I can't find a comfortable position. That's number one. There's no comfortable position in the bed, sitting up. All I can do is stand up and pace in a circle, which is pretty terrible at 2:30 in the morning. So I do this for a while, and I know I'm gonna get to feeling worse and worse and worse. And then my nose always starts running, and this is the confirmation moment that something is weird in Resortyville. And over the course of an hour and a half, 2 hours, I just start feeling worse and worse and worse and worse until eventually I throw up a tremendous amount. Basically over and over and over and over again until my body's convinced there's nothing left inside of me. And then I sleep, and then I feel somewhat better, but usually afterwards I feel quite drained. And this is actually one of the worst ones I've ever had, the one that happened yesterday. To the point that yesterday night I felt old and slow. I was going down the staircase one step at a time, and today I still just feel not so good. So I don't know. And I've talked to doctors about this a little bit. I haven't ever gotten any big testing for it because the doctors said it's just too strange of a cluster of symptoms for any particular test to be right. They've asked me to try to come to the hospital if I'm able to get there while it's happening, and when it's starting especially, and yeah. So I haven't done so. So I probably should at some point. At some point I should probably go see a doctor about this one, but yeah, it happens probably every 3 months or so, and this is the first time it's happened badly enough that I've had to cancel stream over it. So I think I've maybe never talked about it on stream before, because one of these things there's just nothing to say, right? It's people talking about dreams and people talking about ailments. These two things are what you gonna do? Go talk to the doctor, go talk to the psychotherapist. Don't talk to us. But yeah, that's the thing I've been dealing with, and I'm sure it's gone for another week or so. But I don't know. I worry it's gonna do my brain or the connection between my neck parts and my head parts or something. But there you go. That's me talking about medical issues. That's all done now. The big problem with having an illness yesterday, though, the big problem is I mean, of course I had to cancel stream, right? That's very, very sad. I'm sorry I had to say goodbye to you all. But the big problem is yesterday night, Noms and I had scheduled to go watch a football match. My birthday is coming up, and as part of my birthday celebration this year, we're going to 2 football matches at the Tokyo National Stadium, and then also doing a couple of other little stuff, like going a little holiday for a weekend at some point. Looking forward to that too also. But yeah, yesterday night I was worried I was not well enough to go to the football match, but no. I made it. I should not have been there. I felt so sore, so tired. But yes, indeed, I made it. I got some pictures for you. I got some pictures for you of the match that I will share now. Also, my little pretzel machine was playing fine, and then it crashed. Why do I pay money to these people? Well, I don't know. Man, at a certain point, it's a user error, not anything else. All right, there's Fritz. Hello, Fritz. How you doing, brother man? Here are a couple quick images from last night's show. So, this is the first, where is it? Downloads, there we go. This is the first image, of course. Which would directly want to go on these ones? You? Yeah, there you go. That's some sitting at the National Stadium. I love the National Stadium so darn much. It is a recently made, big, beautiful stadium. As I've shown you previously, when we sat in a different portion of the stadium, the what's it called? The overhanging roof part is all made of wood, various woods from all around Japan put together. So it is a lovely, lovely thing. And yep, it's pretty much standard football time. Yesterday, of course, I wore my Wrexham kit, which is very, very poor manners. Usually, you wear the outfits of one team or the other, but not those who are not playing. But I have a Wrexham kit on in hopes of finding someone who also is a fan of Wrexham. No such luck, and thankfully, no one made fun of me either. Thank goodness. It is a multi-purpose stadium, yes. There's a track around it, notably. But I think it may have been built for the Olympics that didn't really happen. But it's a beautiful, beautiful building. If you're ever in Tokyo, have an opportunity to catch a match, I'd encourage you to do so. 2 other photos for this one. Let's see what we got here. Yep. There's the mascots. So the teams yesterday were the Brighton Hove Albion, premier team from England, and then the Antlers, the Kashima Antlers, Japanese team in 3rd position right now in the J League. I know many of you like mascots. I believe that Brighton Hove Albion is some kind of bird, maybe a dove, I'm not sure. Anyway, that's the approximation of a bird. For being a big fancy team, you'd think they could do a little better on their mascots. I mean, nobody can beat Japan on the mascot game. It was a seagull, thank you, the seagull. Right, nobody can beat Japan on the mascot game, but I think it's the orange eats. Yeah, Noms and I talked about it and decided that we would do one of the 2 matches we're going to in a really good seat. Because last year we went to the Man City games and sat at the very, very, very top, which was perfectly fine, but it was nice to try to go closer. The fellow's name is Gully the Seagull. Gully the Seagull. Love it, love it, love it. All right, now the main star of the show, and I only have this one photo. I don't want to take photos all night long, so this is when the teams are coming out. The fellow on the left-hand row, number 22 there, is a member of the Japanese national team. And he's probably the reason why Brighton brought the team over to Japan this time around. Because in the exact same way that there's so many fans of the American baseball team, the Angels, or now the Dodgers, because Shohei Ohtani plays on the Dodgers, there's so many people who are huge fans of Brighton because of player number 22. Mitoma, indeed. Good old Mitoma. He's an attacking midfielder for the national team. And, yeah, if you pull up, and I will now pull up for you the marketing material for this tour. Let's put this away. Good. So you do, like, what was it? Brighton in Japan. Yeah. Who is bigger than all the rest? It's Mitoma. Everything Mitoma. Yes, they're a huge fan of this guy. Now, what amazed me yesterday. I saw something I'd never ever seen before, which is I'm used to when a hero of some team, comes onto the pitch, they'll get some applause. When they leave the pitch, they get some applause. When they first touch the ball, they get some applause, right? These heroes are given special acknowledgement that they matter to the crowd more than the other players do in some sense. But yesterday, any time the ball went anywhere near to Matoma, everyone would cheer, clap, like home and away fans both. Did not matter who it was. People were so excited. And even when he did horrible things, like had a terrible pass or wasted a shot on goal, everyone, it's a kind of affection for a player that I've never quite unrelenting. They're so all in. But he played for the first 45 minutes, and people were sad to see him go off. But it is preseason, and so you don't want to overdo people, of course. But altogether a good match. Let's say, of course, Brighton won 5-1 because that is how different in quality the leagues are. But I always enjoy seeing J-League. The problem the Japanese league, though, has when it plays against people who are, from the West is headers. The natural height advantage of Western players is such that, especially the midfield on corners, the Japanese players try their best, but no good, no good. And probably the most striking moment of that yesterday was there was a point in a contested midfield where one Brighton player made 3 consecutive headers, and other people were trying to get up there, but it was just him over and over and over again. And with that being a fact, the fact that on the whole, Japanese people are shorter than folks in the West. It's amazing how well the Japanese national team did in the World Cup, right? They were 4th place in the World Cup last year, or 2 years ago. Last year. And I absolutely love that. Absolutely love that they found a way to work around their natural disadvantage. So pretty cool stuff. Hello, Fernanthus. Like in baseball, do players get their own songs? Jim, I don't think players have their own songs in Japan for football, soccer. They do have some particular chants they'll bust out in the case of someone scoring, and so those might be based on individual player, but I'm not sure. Unlike in baseball, where every single time a player comes up to bat, they will do that player's song and chant. In football, it's a little bit less regulated, or less segmented, and now it's this person's turn, now that person's turn. And so I think they tend to cheer on the whole team together instead. Something like that. Now, I mentioned previously that when one goes to an event in Japan, whether it's a sporting event, whether it's a movie, lots of things like this, if you pay for a ticket, you're almost always given a gift. Given a gift for your time, for your trouble, and all the rest. And yesterday's gift was another one of the A4 size folders. There it is. Brighton & Hove Albion, Japan Tour 2024, Mitoma. Yeah, so we got 2 of these already, and then we're going on Sunday again, so we got 2 more then. Now, I don't have any special affection for the squad, so I am curious. Time for capitalism go. I'm just wondering. I'm sure there's some super fans out there. Let's see here. What is this? Right in Japan Tour 2024. Oh, none yet. Eras Tour. Oh, okay. Only one in the world so far. Oh, what's this? What's this thing? I didn't get one of these. Oh, this is just an advertising, a piece of advertising for the 2 matches. Yeah, Verdi's the one we're going to on the other day. Listed 40,000 yen. I don't know. See, my wife loves these folders. My wife really wants these kinds of larger folders. They're very useful for, carrying paper around. And so much of Japan is heavily paper-based still. But she doesn't need this one, right? We get her some plain, boring white one. This is like the, the kind of character a folder I might get as a child back in the day. Does she love the folder more than 40,000 yen? That's a fine question. I'll ask her tonight. Now, I think it is the case she'd like to keep at least one of them as a happy memory of times gone by, but we're getting 2 more on Sunday, so we'll probably go ahead and maybe sell one of those. See how it goes. I've never eBayed anything like that before. I know sports collectibles, though, can be quite popular indeed, so maybe we'll look into that at some point. I'm not sure. Listen now before the market catches up. Oh no. I've got to make sure that mine's the only one listed, so anyone else who puts theirs up, I will immediately buy it and stockpile it. Some years back, when playing World of Warcraft, I got bored with the I'm gonna go fight dragons, I'm gonna go do raids, I'm gonna go pick herbs portion of the game, and decided that I would become an auction house trader. So, if you've not played World of Warcraft, like many other MMOs, it has an auction house where players can list and sell and buy various items, consumables, materials, whatever. And it is the case that there are some items there's a whole bunch of, and so they sell for pretty cheap. Others there are somewhat fewer of, and so they sell more expensively, of course. And I got the clever idea that I would do the work of, I would do the work of trying to corner the market on something. I don't recall what it was, but I identified something that I used regularly as something that I bought often, and so other people would too. And so the way I decided to do this, well, I had a decent amount of cash saved up in the old gold pile. And so I started buying more and more and more of whatever this thing was, and then listing it for a little bit higher, feeling good. It did not matter. Because I didn't understand 2 things. Number one, there are bots. There are auction bots. I had no idea. I thought it was all people I was competing with. Number 2, it did not matter how many I bought and list. Within 10 minutes, there would always be hundreds more below. Now, this might mean that I picked the wrong item. I don't know. But I ended up with huge amounts of whatever the item was, to the point that I ended up just giving it away to all my friends. And again, it was nothing as special. It was the kind of thing that was like basic to the economy. So, but I remember like I had this period that even I tried it, where I went from, this is a great idea. I'm an intelligent person. I know what it is to buy low, sell high. I can do this. I'm going to force that price up. And then like, I bought them all. I now hold every single one of these items, blah, blah, blah. To, I've listed them. Here comes my big payday. And then just seeing it all fall apart. It was absolutely horrible. Absolutely horrible. So that's my one experience in being a businessman. When my business students say, "Hey, Resorty, you ever consider running a business?" I tell them that story. I say, I considered it. Let me get a jacket. Good. Let's see here. That seems nice. Friends, the first ad break is coming. We're going to blah, blah, blah our way through this one, and then we'll play some Cataclismo on the other side. It's good to be back with you. It's good to be gaming once more, for sure. Hello, Saltmade. Every time you join, I have massive drip. This is not true. This is not true at all. I appreciate you saying that, but no. There are far more streamers, far better dressed than I will ever be. But thank you for the nice word anyway. It's good to have you with us, for sure. With TSM, you can automate everything in the auction house. What is TSM? Acceptable. Is that a plugin? I didn't use any. Is that true? Yeah, I was at the point back in like release especially where I didn't use any plugins or UI modifiers. It was just going straight in and open for the best. Trade Skill Master is an add-on for WoW. Wow. I've already hated the markets in every game I've ever played that had them. I understand that. I mean, I think they're super convenient. If like you're in town and just need one item and don't want to, go running all the way out to where to get it. Like to do a farm it yourself, but they are somewhat frustrating also if people are taking advantage of others through the market, of course. Hey, Zakutera, yes, multi-stream is working again. If you missed the opening today, the very beginning, multi-stream will never stop working again. I shouldn't say that, but hopefully that's true, because now all being done on this computer instead of on someone else's server. So YouTube, Twitch, maybe we should add in like broadcasting to TikTok. I can have my little title be "Man with Amazing Drip shows you how to scam World of Warcraft markets." I don't know. Over to Facebook, absolutely. Fairness says, at least my mistakes didn't happen on Diablo 3 or Real Market Auction House. Yeah. I've mentioned this story previously. Back in grad school, I had a friend named Jay. Jay is still my friend. Jay is very, very clever, but not hardworking at all. Jay did not finish his degree, etc. But Jay at some point decided that he would not be getting a professorship and didn't want to go back to work at the broom factory, which is his hometown's main industry, making brooms. And so he decided that he would become a Diablo 3 real money auction house superstar. And he was ready to like farm loot goblins all the livelong day to sell various items on the real money auction house to pay for his rent. And he didn't need a lot of things, just enough things to get by, which that's fine. If you want to make your money that way, that's great. One day I asked him to show me how he does his basic trade, like how he farmed loot goblins and so on to get the best items. And he showed me. He said, "Hey, don't compete with me, though." I said, "Oh, no problem. So I was playing Diablo 3 a little bit, not too much. And so one afternoon, I just went in and hunted a loot goblin just because, hey, why not? And when I killed it, I got the highest DPS crossbow that had dropped in the game to that point. On my very first intentional loot goblin kill. And Jay was furious because this one item sold for more actual factual cash money than he had made in like the month and a half that he had been working on it. And so I ended up paying my rent. Poor Jay didn't pay his rent, and then very soon thereafter, they got rid of the real money trading house or auction house because they didn't want to deal with. I actually don't know exactly why they got rid of it. I mean, at some level, it's like kind of unfair, I believe. At some level, it's the sort of thing that allows players with outside of game money to get a big advantage, perhaps. Maybe international laws, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I don't know how currency works, but yeah, I prefer not having a lot of real money in multiplayer games, especially. But poor Jay, for a brief moment, he thought that he was going to win big. You didn't hear this town built on broom money? It's broom money and it's broom money and medical replacement knees. There you go. Those are two things I can tell you. It may be things other than knees, but yeah, the broom factory and the knees. If you send me a message on Discord, I'll say more, Steve, but I can't do it here. Gotta protect friend Jay's privacy, of course. So, it was generally disliked. The real money auction house was disliked. I'm not surprised by that. I mean, I think anytime a game says, here, you can get an advantage by spending money, people feel a little bit not so great about that. Unless you're the one with the money to spend, I assume, in which case, hey, it's great. It should absolutely be this way, of course. What's up, Blitzkrieg? What's up, SCP? What's up, everybody? I had one more thing to tell you all. Hey, R Squared, it's good seeing you. That's what it was. R Squared, I'm sorry I didn't say hello when you came in. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday, but yeah, I'm feeling significantly better today. There is a possibility we'll end a little early today. I'm not sure. As of right now, though, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, I think that's all the stories. Is that all the stories? May as well. If anyone happens to glance at the Chelsea versus Wrexham score at some point during the match or during the stream, please don't tell me. I'm guessing you wouldn't have gone and looked if I hadn't mentioned this. But I'm gonna try to watch the match after stream. Before stream today, I pulled up the website which shows the scores for the match before you click in to watch it yourself. And I discovered where on the screen the score pops up. And so I've taken a Post-it note and put it on my laptop screen on that spot. And so I'll be able to click into the match and watch it without having seen the score. Now, I've been told that there's ways to like set up blockers and I don't know, modify your code, beep boop, to do this automatically. But I'm an old school kind of guy, and so the post note is just fine. Thank you very much. It's 25 to 18. What an absolute goal fest. Yesterday I learned that the Japanese national team's worst loss ever was to the Philippines, 15 to 0. And then their best win ever was 15 to 2 against the Philippines. Yeah, Japan's become really quite the soccer powerhouse in the past decade or so. So I don't know. Anyway, friends, that's enough blather for now. We should play some video games. I really just I've actually not opened the video game yet, so you're gonna get a little bit more blather between now and when the game actually starts. But thanks for being here. Yeah, even though I needed to take the day off yesterday, even though I needed to spend some time relaxing and trying to heal up, I did miss you all. I always miss hanging out and having a little chit chat with my friends. Not to be too mushy or anything. Okay. One comment I want to make is we're playing this game in early access. It will get more and more development over the coming weeks, months, and so on. It's a story game, though. I tend not to play story games in early access, and I do kind of wonder what sort of changes there'll be between now and the end of early access, because I'm not going to want to play the whole story through again. I don't know. Hey, hard drive, you really enjoyed the endless mode more. So is endless mode like build one base and then these enemies keep coming on the one map, or is it somewhat different than that? I'm enjoying the campaign right now just for the variety of play. But I can see how endless mode could be cool. You're sad this game is not about a cat? It is Cataclismo. I see why you might be confused with that one. I was hoping it was about Tic Tacs, because there's just tack there, or a person named I don't know. Endless mode is endless wave on the same big map. I see how it'd be super interesting. I'm not sure how good it'd be for stream. After a certain point, doing the same thing over and over again is occasionally not too positive or popular. Anyway, let's get back into our game. Let's see what we're doing. Right. So this mission here, our next mission, is super interesting to me because it is an expedition mission as opposed to a city building mission. And so I'm really curious if that means we're not going to build a base, but instead walk around with a small group of units. There are occasionally missions in Command and Conquer where you didn't build a base, but instead you'd start with, one small unit of infantry, and then your spy and one tank, right? And you had to find a way to solve the mission just using those units, and then occasionally you'd unlock a couple more by liberating some people. I love those ones so much. I'm hoping it's that kind of thing, but we'll see straight away. Trying to remember the story so far. In case you've missed it, we're playing as a woman named Iris. She's a special character in this world. There are these magic pearls. The magic pearls allow the control of nature and fighting back the darkness and so on. Iris has one of these in her chest. She was born attached to it. And so she's a caster of some sort. Her main ability right now is casting a rewind spell, taking us back in time to fix the mistakes we've made in our playthrough. Other than that, it's a tower defense game. Hordes of enemies come to attack the places that you have made to defend, especially at nighttime. At daytime, they attack a little bit. The rest of the story is we've heard about one of these giant pearls that is thus far lost and must be recovered to fight back the evil. And so Iris and her team, her expedition, have been sent forward to go find it. We're on our way. Let's see. All right, Lady Iris, we stand ready to move on at dawn, but some of our ravens are acting strange. Your herald. Explore the nearby ruins. Apparently there's a lost page here. I do not know what lost pages are yet. Let's find out soon enough. We've seen two kinds of enemies so far. One that are the obvious trash ones, and then some that walk a little bit faster. Will we see more ones here? Who knows?
Where did that bird go? He's always scavenging for battered old trinkets. I've got to find it. Eyes open.
Okay, so it seems that Iris is going all by herself. And it is the middle of the night. Why are you going to the spooky ruins in the middle of the night? Haven't you seen more than a few horror movies? I don't know. So we're looking for trinkets of some kind. I haven't unlocked any active abilities for her. She has a passive ability, I believe. Is that true? There's cautious movement. Move to select a position, but stop to attack any enemy on sight. Huh. Well, I'm sure there's no enemies here.
Tranquil. Is this what things were like before the Cataclismo?
Oh, we can zoom out. I thought it was a point-and-click game briefly. I was very confused. It's quiet. Too quiet.
We will prevail.
What is this thing here? Salvage. Okay, so maybe we are going to end up building kind of suddenly if we're getting items that are used for building. Or occasionally we do need to make buildings to climb over. Yeah, like this, for example.
It's impassable now, but maybe there's something I can use.
All right, gonna get our way down there. And here is our good bird friend. I think he's referred to as a falcon, but I have no idea if it's actually true. You have a name? Hello, Birdo. Birdo McGee. All right, is it time to just make a whole bunch of ladder down? Seems pretty likely. I always say ladder, I mean staircase instead, though. Boop, boop. This is all. It's not all against the wall, actually. It's close to it, but not quite. Add one of you here. We may need to solve this thing. Perhaps my first way of building it will not be correct, but just down again. It's all of our strut pieces, so that was not useful at all. Occasionally, we have these kinds of little solving maps instead of anything else. If we go down, 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 and then rotate this way. Hey, HPG, the building is going well enough. We're just getting started now. All right, that takes us to there, and then, well, okay, and then from there, down one more, and down one more. We did it, maybe.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
A unit can't reach its destination.
What?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, this is not placed correctly. I let myself feel overly confident. My apologies. I'll never believe in myself again. There you go.
We are needed. Good.
Should have line to get there. Should be fine.
Hey, are you baiting me somewhere, little friend? Okay, I'll bite.
Chasing a bird. Also, building reclaimed.
These ancient beacons are a comfort. I could anchor myself in time here, just in case.
Okay. Iris will create a time anchor whenever she approaches and lights an ancient beacon. If disaster overcomes you, you can return to this moment with the time anchor menu. So these are our save points. This is a Mario platformer action now. All right, so the bird is baiting us, apparently. Go this way, I guess. I do wonder what might happen would necessitate our running away very quickly.
Flags, proud bridges. It is surreal to think humanity was once so powerful, so imposing.
My sense that her voice is a little bit quiet for you all. This is true, correct?
We will prevail.
Like, she's being stealthy and so speaking more quietly than previously, but it is a little annoying, to be honest.
A bridge once stood here. I could rebuild it.
Back here's more salvage pieces. Just a little quiet, yeah. Yep, I think I turned up the volume all the way on, yeah, and voices there. Okay, one more slider to use. And then I can also just increase the overall output volume for you folks.
stone. I can work with this.
We got wood, we got stone.
Now to build that bridge. There should be plenty of inspiration around.
Building a bridge. All right. Yeah, I hope that eventually the puzzles here are a little bit more complicated, because, I mean, I don't want to be rude by any means, but they are feeling a little repetitive. It's either get across or get down. I'm not quite sure what else I'd hope for beyond that, but, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Cat. So, I'm not sure this is the right way to head out. We'll see in a moment here. Need more support. Oh, you can't just pile across. Never mind, I take back everything I said a moment ago. You cannot do what I was trying to do here. Happy though we do have wood, which can be used instead. So, let's go and get rid of what we just did there. The game is too easy, he says while screwing it up. Okay, I believe that... Actually, I'm not sure. Will we make it all the way across? No, this is not doable. Huh! I'm actually surprised. Okay, I must be missing something on how mechanics work. So what do we have here? Yeah, I shouldn't have said game too easy. This is exactly right. Now I gotta deal with the embarrassment of spending the next 30 minutes. Oh, here we go. A stone piece will always grant full support to a wood piece placed anywhere on top of it. Combine wood and stone wisely. I got it. We're good. Hidden mechanic, big surprise. So, if we put a stone one next, well, that's not right. Okay. So, what have I missed? What have I missed here? So, can we start farther out? We cannot start farther out. If we work on the other side, we'll see. So, I can make a little like hill here. Does the hill help me at all? The answer, of course, is probably not. I mean, go up, but up is not a cross. Does that help me even a little bit? Wait. Can I jump off of things? No, I can't. I was thinking, if I go up really high, then throw myself, we're fine. Does that help at all? Probably not. We have these wooden pieces now. We have a half-arch little or half-arch big. If I do a little one, and then I'll have to build on top of that. No. In a brief moment here, I may have to ask, what am I not understanding? Because there's something I'm not understanding. If I just use wood all the way... At this point, you can't go forward anymore. Because I don't know why exactly. I can build here, but again, straight up doesn't help it even a little bit. All right, team, what am I understanding? What did I miss in the important building lessons? Because I don't see any kind of, like, reinforcement. And there are the struts, but I don't think struts help, do they? Maybe the struts help. Is it a height thing? It might be. It might be a height thing. You can't support that amount of weight with wood. Oh, is that the issue? Okay. So put this down as the grand support. So as far as I can on just stone. And then go long. We got closer. Oh, what if I support the other side as well? Why am I building from only one side? We're fine. Everything's fine. We figured it out. Don't you worry, team. So we could just build from this location. That help at all? Oh, that's pretty bad. Maybe come out instead. You're speculating. I appreciate that. I think speculation is the path to salvation in this case. Okay. Now we get the long ones. Come on, video game. It's so close. What if I use a little one from each side? No. If I go back 1 on each side, no. Okay. It feels to me like this bit here needs to be used. There's a reason to let you start higher on the one side. Maybe start high on both sides. Yeah, maybe trying structural support's a good idea. Let's try that and see. The game is easy. We play easy games on the stream. So the structure's there. What happens then? Hey! Okay, that does kind of sort of work. Or maybe it's the same as before. I'm not sure. Okay. Strut for support. Strut for support. Yeah, what the pop-up said was use a combination of wood and a stone to build a cross. Gosh, I'm trying. If I go for a stone piece here, that's permissible. Is that useful? I do not know. It is permissible at least. Okay, if I go stone to stone first, I'm so glad you don't lose anything when you destroy. Okay, that would not help at all. This gets us closer. Needs more support. Huh. Can I build a pillar on the stones at the bottom? Like all the way down here? That's a great question. Cannot build in the mist, unfortunately. So no, you can't build down there at all. But wait. But wait. But wait, maybe. Okay, if I build out this way, and then wood friend, and then boop, boop. What do you mean needs more support? What do you mean? Okay, how about from here though? We good? We good? We good? I need counterweights. I agree. I'm not sure counterweights are a thing though. I understand like the physics of the counterweight, but I'm not sure. Not sure. Oh boy. I keep seeing these as diving boards, incidentally, which I think is absolutely delightful. If I build a platform, place a block on it, then destroy a platform to disappear it lands. Archaears. So, you mean like this here? So if I do destroy like this one, pause this one below. So I think you can only remove structural pieces when you're paused. And if you unpause, pieces will recycle if you confirm you want to continue. So it just disappears then. Unfortunately. Boop. The end. Alright, let's scrap it. Now, she is able to destroy buildings. Can you start a stack on the right of the stone? Wait, start a stack on the right of the stone version instead. Did I not? Maybe I didn't start with stone. Let's see. I can go that far with just stone. Or I can go... Move it.
That's right.
Hey, Jerry Photo, good seeing you. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're having a good day, my friend. What if I don't start back like that? I'm looking forward to the next, what, 3 hours of stream being just staring at this puzzle the whole time. Okay, so if we start here, we can build out one time, and then we try... I don't know if there's any reason to go back here. It was 1 forward. I'm gonna try forward like this first. Is that halfway-ish? That might be halfway-ish. Okay, we can't build any far off of that. so close. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Come on. Oh, maybe... can stairs do it while hanging out in the open? Can stairs do it directly? I don't have any straight stairs. My stairs are corners only. Could I build up on the left? Do you mean here, possibly? Maybe. How do I have no straight stairs? Like, I have corner stairs. Wait, why do I have corner stairs? I don't know how to think on corners. Oh, okay, I have straight stone stairs. That's not going to work, correct? Yeah, definitely not. Oh, we're so close. You mean on the wood to close the distance? Do you mean here? I believe no. If you mean this, then no, unfortunately not. You have to build here. May try the other pillar as well. I think you're not wrong. I think now that I know I don't have straight stairs, we could use them to get through. All right. I'm going to keep the left one as is. The right one, though. Let's see. You don't think they'll try to trick the player? I appreciate that enthusiasm. I think you might be right. I think you might be right that they want the player to succeed at this point in the game. Cap. So I go that far right now. Is it better if I got this way? Cap. That's nice. Now, how we're going to get up there, I have no idea. Okay, now we can try wood is fun. Oh? Oh? No. Okay, so I can build up, but no more than that. Behold my edifice to my arrogance. Do you have to build this location? You do have to build this location, yeah. Are there any more strut pieces? We do have the basic struts and the big struts. I'm just not quite sure how to use them. I'm close. Thank you for believing in me. I don't have any of the wider, or longer, rather, support pieces of stone. What if we go up, up, up? Ah! Does that help at all? I have no idea if it helps at all. But... why are you here? Oh, that's why, okay. So if we go up, 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 does that save, like, help at all? I'm not sure. We have a whole bunch of these support blocks. Cool. Now, may I build support blocks on top of that? No, now need more support. Okay. I'm trying to see how far forward I can get. That really is about it. Now, I know I can go, in some cases, on crosses like so. Am I better start on ground level? It might be. It might indeed be worth going on ground level. The reason I think that non-ground level makes sense is because... Is that true? The pillars... actually, no, you're absolutely right. The pillar is farther forward on this side than the ground below. So you start from the ground, you have to start one back. But... actually, it's on both sides. Yeah. In my previous design, maybe try placing struts that are facing both left and right to make it stable enough. Happy to try that. Happy to try that and see what happens. I like that you call it my previous design. Makes it like I'm not just pushing random buttons. You think I can get across? I know I can. I know I can. It's actually the mission right now. That's what we have to do. Okay. Back to the quote-unquote previous design. So the one question is, placing struts facing left and right make it stable going forward. Like, that's? I think no matter what, we get 2. I think no matter what, we get 2. Oh yeah, is this engineering? See, regularly I play games on stream and offend people who have knowledge of relevant subdisciplines. When I play history games, the history people are like, oh, Resorty, you don't know history. I think this one might be engineering. I apologize, engineers. I swear we're having a good time, so we're hanging out. All right, that does nothing up. Maybe look at the other bridge, see how they did it? Huh. Are the struts counterweights? No, these little baby ones. These little baby ones. Huh. As you understand a bit, I've been reading books on physics recently, trying to understand that kind of stuff. But, no. Okay, so the advantage they have is they have a place they can build on the ground. I don't think I do. If I do, though... Oh... I thought I didn't have any place on the ground to build. Never mind, we're good. We're all good here. What do you do? What do you do now? All right, so now we do like, oh boy, time for counterweights. If it's a thing, I'm not sure. Oh, lovely. That's what I get for not thinking outside the box. Neat. Now we use our pieces like this on both sides. And then we head on forward on both sides. What'd you do? How'd you do this? Wait, what did you do? Oh, I see what they did now. I'd like to mention this is the first mission of this type, which is to say, it's gonna be a long playthrough, friends. It's gonna be a real long playthrough. Alright, so they loaded the backside, and then the little ones, like so. And the big ones, like so. Look, my own idea! I made it myself! I did it! What have we learned? What have we learned this day? That's lovely. That's good. That's good. All right, onward!
Masks on.
You did it! Oh my goodness. The bird immediately runs away. Absolutely outrageous, that. Onward! Are these the ruins?
We will prevail.
Okay. This is not hard, correct? I did it.
That's right. We will prevail.
Okay, now we get
These
inside.
are our banners, but old. Band of Guardians passed through here years ago.
How'd the
Is that
banners get
where you're
here?
leading me, little scamp?
Now we go up.
Yes.
I always do wonder if I should be picking up pieces as I go.
What did you find, Hermes? It's some kind of relic. And there's a page preserved inside.
During our travels, Iris will discover pages left behind by a lost expedition. Approach and collect these pages to discover the fate of my fellow explorers. And And everyone lived happily ever after.
Field Diary of the Lady Aura, Expedition Overseer. It's been 4 days since we left Ciudad Hogar, and already morale is low. It's the only thing my training could never prepare them for. Homesickness.
Is that the entire diary page? They've been walking, they're sad.
If humanity's ever to crawl out of this calamity, these lambs need to toughen up. I need to toughen up. This Alta Pearl won't be easily found, and when it is, I must have the strength to deal with it.
So they're looking for the same thing that I was looking for.
Lady Aura. Whoever she was, she sought the same thing we do. But she never did come back.
Hey, Blue Link, good seeing ya.
I shall keep this diary for my records. With luck, we may find more pages as we advance.
Yeah, always an interesting way of developing the story. Getting little bits and pieces as one goes along. Look, we gained an insight! Look, we got the page! Look, we did it! Alright, 24 minutes of time spent on that one. Is that the speedrun record? I think it might be the speedrun record for that level, possibly. I got an achievement called Lost Words. Discover a lost page from an ill-fated expedition.
Expeditions failed, but we are stronger, and I have just the contraption to prove it.
Next mission ahead is standard base builder fun. We have 1 knowledge point to spend though, so we are able to move to the second, I don't know, chapter maybe? Not sure. Until then though, we have to spend in this first tier here. So, so far I've spent quite a few places. How do I see which ones I've already taken, which I haven't? I haven't taken this thing. These both right click. That's right click. Okay, so the ones I don't have unlocked so far are Headquarter Defense. Generates a field of damage that hurts any horrors near the Citadel, so last minute defense, or instead over here, an active ability for our beloved caster. Single strike in a broad area, or deals moderate but repeating damage to one area. Probably very useful if we can get enemies into a choke point. I'm going to take the one, though, that I don't have to think about, which is if the walls fall, the Citadel protects itself. There we go. Got an achievement called Skim Reading. Unlock 1 skill for Iris and 1 skill for the Citadel both. Alright. This is an interesting kind of game, isn't it? In that it clearly is trying to do multiple things at once. I think most games are either construction for the sake of getting places or making your little truck drive across the bridge, or base building defensive colony play. This game says, okay, you want both of these? We can do that. That's an interesting move. Probably attracts different kinds of players. Maybe there's some people who struggled on the city building levels. Mistful Firepower. Iris, I'm sending instructions for the weapon you requested. I hope you know what you're doing, Elena. The Bomber's Workshop. Main objective, defend at all costs. We have 3 nights. Make the Bomber's Workshop, find the lost page. Alright. So the challenge I've been having with the city defense portion of the game is figuring out what area needs to be built next.
The scholars send instructions, Overseer. We're to build mist-fueled cannons?
That is right, Harold. I will not let us become another lost expedition.
So Mist...
You won't regret it, Overseer. I've been sent to show you the cannon's power myself.
So Mist is what makes the enemies evil, I thought. So why are we using the evil against the evil? Anyway, the Cannoneer, low ground artillery. Cannons form the bulk of the artillery force from the Order. They require mist fuel to power their weapons and are devastating against any group of lesser horrors.
Cannon ready!
There you go. They want to be at 0 to 4 meters. I wonder what their line of sight is like. Like, can they shoot over walls possibly? That'd be pretty cool though. We have our lobbers also, and we have our archers. The bowmen really want to be on 5 meter plus. I've yet to use them in that way. I've always had them be kind of low groundish. So, welcome to this map. It is early morning. Lots of resources to go grab, some starting enemies to fight. This is clearly one entrance. Over here we have 2, 3, not 4, I think. Not 4, I hope, maybe 4. And then the main door. Cool, well, great. Alright. So, I believe we already have some buildings made. Yes, the barracks is already up. Getting upgrades to our everyone could be pretty cool. Also, we have the Citadel. Only upgrade here is more military cap. We have some oxygen production already. Hey, so there are oxygen producers on top of the shack. I actually don't want that. Because this takes away the possibility of having the extra bedroom on top instead. And also it's not as high as it could be. Still only getting 144 oxygen per minute as opposed to 180, which is where it caps out. I like how they made the house here a little bit more attractive. Like they put some aesthetic work instead of my normal just throw it wherever it goes. Okay, I know that there's a quarry location right here. I think building a quarry is a fine way to start the playthrough. So, a quarry... Oh, there's not a lot there. It's only a tiny little bit of material. So, we probably need to find a better quarry pretty soon. What direction it is, I do not know. But for the moment, this is better than nothing. I do enjoy the beginning of every playthrough, at the moment of, oh man, what's out there, what will we find, etc. Looking like 5 plus 1 really is the best we can do right now, unfortunately. So, there you go. That'll get made. We have a bunch of open citizens right now. I would like to probably recruit some more folks. What does it take to recruit... Okay, so we can't recruit the Cannoneer until Prosperity 2. Prosperity 2, we're actually allowed to unlock immediately if we save up the wood and the oxygen both. Like I said, I know I need another oxygen producer also. So let me go ahead and start setting that up, I think. I think. And the standard is to put it at the 3rd tier, or the 4th tier actually. So here come some struts. The whole day, so there's no great urgency. Up. It takes 2 workers to run this thing. Behold the struts. Oh, we unlocked some new blocks also. We unlocked this 4-way arch, as well as some T blocks. The ones I'm most curious about, though, are we unlocked some new boost things. Huh. They may only unlock at higher prosperity levels. I don't see them quite yet. Yeah, they're the ones right here, whatever those are. We can't see until a little later, but can't wait to see when we level up at some point soon. Alright, let's go to the auction thing now. Air filtering? That's not the right machine. Need to wait for wood. Alright, cool. So we have our little starting army head out to get some resources. So we know there's some material right there. It's not wood, but any material's good. Let's see how the Cannoneer fights. The Cannoneer is real big and real slow. You take them set up also? You do. So don't have the Cannoneer move too often. Not a huge range either, actually. Here we go. Really? One of these days will be close enough, and then we'll get aptly overrun. There we go. Our bowmen recently learned how to shoot more than one enemy at a time. We unlocked the bonuses to both them as well as to the lobbers. It is like a mortar indeed. Hello? There we go. If you mouse over, you can see their range. I just consistently miss it. Okay, I'm not going to make the entire force run and collect everything.
Right away.
Especially because the cannoneer is so slow. Oh gosh, run away. Mistake made.
On my way.
Yes, bait them in.
I've got this.
This is my StarCraft.
I'm on it. On it.
What are those like little fast guys? Reapers? My Reaper bait, possibly?
I'm on it.
Oh, beautiful. So this is the location of the maximum mineral location. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, am I allowed to build a quarry right there? Or will I have multiple quarries, maybe? Okay. So is it possible to build into here? It is. I don't know if I need a flat level to jam a quarry in. Let's go ahead and see on that. Which means the quarry we built inside the base we probably do not need. I probably shouldn't have put it up at all. It says not enough space there. But over here, outside of territory, we need to expand the city first. Make the territory mine, oh mine. You like scouting with archers and then bait them back into cannoneers? That's a good idea, definitely. I probably should do more of that. Alright. The flame goes forward. Move. Y'all move.
Yeah? On it.
Nobody else here. A couple more items grabbed.
The Pálido shines.
I think nowhere much to go. Have one archer go look this way to make sure we can't get around the corner there.
Needed. That's right.
If enemies can spawn from this location, though, I don't quite know where my wall should go. Like, I need to absolutely protect the quarry, of course. So maybe just like across this area, possibly? I don't know. I don't know.
Where to? Right away.
Alright, next location. Out the front door.
Yes.
Okay, we have the wood we need now for our air filter. And make a grand path on down. I'm going to use stone for right now. Is that true? No, I'm not. I was going to use stone, but then I recognized that we're not getting that much stone right now. I probably need a second woodcutter also. Woodcutters are totally free to make, so I'm going to make that one thinking about it. They cost absolutely nothing. Only 10 there. Is there a place with more wood nearby? Over there is already being collected. Over here is 10 also. Okay. So this is good for now. I'll add more later. Now we start heading down this pile, stepping down 1/2 step each time. I hope eventually we get like a grand staircase so we can step down more than one at a time, but thus far it's not to be. There we go. Alright, so we have to go this direction and this direction. One of these days I'm going to make a very attractive, that's not it at all, a very attractive spiral staircase. I tell myself I know how to do this. I refuse to actually try though, lest everyone says, no you don't, Resorty, no you don't. Alright, there we go. Oxygen is coming in. Hooray, hooray. And then we have our torch made so we can potentially expand out this way a little bit. Surprised there's no preset staircase, so you can make blueprints, and you can download blueprints also out of the Steam Workshop. Thus far, I've not engaged in any of that. I do wonder how it would go. But yeah, for example, the thing I just made, my air tower, I make the exact same thing over and over again. So maybe I should just make a blueprint for this and slap it on down. Now, there are many other games we've played where there are Factorio is the big example. Factorio allows blueprints. Anyone who's making a giant factory in Factorio wants to use blueprints. In my playthrough of Factorio, I made absolutely no blueprints. You know, like an idiot. We do have 75 wood, and then we will build a new quarry. Out you go, team! Out you go! There's a lot of dudes out there. I think we'll be fine, though. We'll be fine. Yeah, these are pulling separately. All good, all good. I probably just kept people on the wall, but that's how it goes. More that way. There's some kind of behind also.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move forward.
That's right.
So this might be one of those cases where
Prevail.
I'll try to defend. Well, never mind. I guess I'll try to defend here without building a wall. We already have the wall, though. But a location like this, where the enemies cannot climb up, and you can have characters that slow. They're the catchers, I think they're called. So cool. Absolutely love it. Cannon Dude can see kind of to the left. Hi, archers. Let's see what we can do here.
I can't wait.
Yes. Right away. Huh?
Send them in opposite directions.
Behind. On my way.
We have enough wood to
I'm on it.
build the quarry. Go do that. What's be important now about how quarries work? And again, if I need to make a floor there, possibly. So, 75. I need one more wood. I apologize. I can do math.
Yes. On my way.
There we are. Okay. Back again. I've mentioned previously, I wish the game had a mini-map. Wait, does it? The map view. Oh, this is awesome. This is great. Okay. Exactly what I want to be able to do. Not have to scroll across the entire game world all at once. Neat, 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 neat. I say I would like this thing. The game says, do I have news for you, buddy? I say, I'm not your buddy, pal. So if we build the corner here, it's 12 plus 1. Here, not enough space. I'm just curious how this works. We need to use stone now. So, am I blocking in the minerals below, I wonder? So I can build like that. What size is the quarry? It's a more than I have available. Okay, so you can't build on top of resources, I believe. Can you? Let's find out. You cannot. You cannot indeed. So if we build up here, I think that might fit now. Okay, that's all possible, I believe. Will you fit? Maybe you feel like an absolute hero, absolute genius. Oh, yes! Oh, yes. 12 plus 9 is really, really good. The door is now facing towards the base. This is a case where a warehouse would be so cool, because the march from the quarry to the main building is kind of far. The only issue, though, is that warehouses are really expensive. They take, I think, like 14 or 18 workers. Now, eventually, I'll probably make a second quarry out here. But for the moment, we'll continue apace. And should probably recruit some more troops. We're halfway through the day already.
Right away. Where to?
Oh, gosh. That was an emergency pause moment.
On it. Doing it. On my way. Huh? I've got this.
Okay, so these are dead ends. Now, I do see more territory beyond. Is it possible for me to get there? So I'm allowed to build on the ground here. I wonder. There's nothing out here that's saying there are surely items worth achieving or worth going for. But at the same time, if it's there, maybe it's worth engaging with. So you can build on that. Luckily, the building blocks go in instantaneously. Okay, so we have little struts. We don't have big struts of the stone type. But we do have the stone rampart. Huh. It's sort of flat. That's cute. Is it less tall than the normal half arch? Nope, same height. Interesting. Okay, so forward. Only one allowed there. Wonder why that is. What's the difference between that and that? Huh. Well, cool. Okay, so now we use the shorter wood one, I believe. And then the longer one, where am I going? Where am I going? What am I doing? Where actually my aim is where? No space. One second. Doesn't it support below and use the rampart? Got it, thank you. Okay, maybe it's actually not possible to build on this thing. Never mind, I take it all back. This is not an achievable location. Yep, okay, cool. And I'm sure this would have worked out just fine. May have to go replay that bridge level over and over again to understand what I'm doing. Alright, troops, let's all go home. So next location to go explore will be out this way, I guess.
Good.
There's a building here, a mist condenser. We need to have one of these, I assume, in order to make our cannoneer. Okay, on the wall here, our starting wall, what do we see? So there are range boosters on both sides. There are no flags. And I think I probably can only jam one character inside those rooms. Now back here, much the same. Surely the first raid will come from the one building we have already. Surely it will. There are no holes in it. Tons of stone. A building lacks a path to the citadel. No! Okay, so it's not quite well placed, it looks like. Despite all of my beautiful thinking. Oh no. Oh no. Am I have to destroy it and remake it, wasting all this time? Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, is it possible to span this in any way? The answer is no, it's not. Like, clearly it's not. Someone thought he was being so clever. Feels bad. Feels bad. Ladders, we don't have... Oh, we have staircases, but you have to build the stairs on the spot that I can't build on, unfortunately. Alright. It's actually what's known as horrible. If it didn't run our way... Okay. In that location, it comes out here. And then, is it possible to connect those two? I think it might be. Is this actually not doable? Have I gotten completely bamboozled? So this location's buildable, as is this one. We could have a staircase. I save wood. Have a staircase. Cat. And on this side, I have no idea. A single block in the hole, you can't build there, unfortunately. I'm not able to build here, though. Let's see. Yes, there is buildable. This one's not, unfortunately. Hey, thank you, Ad. I appreciate that. Oh, friends! First ad break's here. Been live now for an hour and 30 minutes. Time for a quick little ad break of 3 minutes. You will miss none of this absolutely compelling, perfect God Gamer tier gameplay. Instead, you'll miss me messing around with a crossword puzzle. If you think that I don't know a lot about... is it not capturing? Wait, what? If you think I don't know if you think I don't know a lot about engineering, you better see how much I don't know about words. This is the Monday puzzle. We'll get back to that in just a little bit. Hey, Blue Moon, what are you doing, Blue Moon? Blue Moon, thank you for the 5 gift subs, my friend. 5 of you get to watch the crossword who otherwise would not be able to do so. Hooray! Freedom from ads for 5 fine friends. Blue Moon, thank you very much. This is a Wednesday puzzle. I didn't stream yesterday. We have the Tuesday to do also, and then also the Monday still. A day full of crosswords. Here comes 5 minutes of fun. Sorry, 3 minutes of fun. Blast from the past. Fuse using a flame. Weld. Any of the first 4 Gospels of the... sorry. Any of the first 4 books of the New Testament. They're Gospels. Tennessee's NFL team, the Titans. Is Chad to throw in words? I appreciate the thought, but it's kind of not fun because many of you are much smarter than I am. A 2000 hit in which Britney Spears sings she's not that innocent. Oops. I did it again. Cool. If only I could sing the whole song. Sprinted. Ran. Did some programming very quickly. Sprinted. Raced, possibly. Experts working in meters and feet. Meters and feet experts. So, let's see here. So meters could be like a reading of how much consumption on your electricity. Feet, or like podiatrists. I have no idea. What are the downs then? You're concerned about my Britney Spears lyric knowledge? Hey, if you want to, well, that's not true. I was about to say, if you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. With a song that managed to get me a dance with the girl of my dreams in 8th grade. 8th grade. She smelled so nice. But that's not Britney Spears, is it? Common movie theater fare. It's the popcorn. Popcorn, that's good too. Pompous jerks. Those are asses. Webmaster, the spider. Full of bon mots, say. Witty. Train station approximations. ETAs. 23andMe offering. DNA tests. She's a keeper. A goalie is a keeper. Ho 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 ho. Sass is lip. Layers of a wedding cake are tears. Serena to Venus Williams, they're sisters? Black and white ocean predators are orcas. Refreshingly humble. Very long word. Refreshingly humble. I have no idea. Experts work in meters and feet. Experts working in meters and feet. I have no idea. Screening group at O'Hare and SeaTac, the Transportation Safety Administration. A sign seen after business hours is closed, like sardonic humor, it's wry. What some people call their fur babies, pets. Remains from an ancient civilization are ruins. Put back to factory default, reset. In the mail, sent ambulance crew member abbreviation is an emergency medical technician. Great British Bake Off creation, perhaps. I don't know. A tart, a cookie. What's this? Oh, pastry. Got it. Topic that nobody wants to touch, the third rail. Third rail right here. Coins in Argentina, Mexico, and Cuba. Pesos. Pesata? Not sure. Little Mischief Makers and Imp, etc., etc., etc. Down to Earth. Oh, poets. Experts in meters and feet are poets. Feet like IAMs and so on. Meter like scanning. Love it. It's Down to Earth. And that's enough for right now. Good ad break. Good fun. I thank you very much. Back to that in an hour or so. Now we will see what we can do in this one. Okay, so the question of the day is, how do I connect this to anything? I have an idea. A nice straight. But don't I have a like straight that goes into a block? I do. Beautiful. And then the same thing. One higher. I should use stone. I do have a stone one like that. This case from being what, what is it? Penny something, pound foolish? Pennywise, pound foolish. I'm wasting a lot of time on very small decisions that probably do not matter at all. Okay, now we have a block underneath. And build the same thing. Hey, we did it! We did it, team! We're gonna get nice quarried items now. We wasted so much time on that one, though. What was that sound? Suddenly a sound. Alright, troops. Let's go, let's go.
We will prevail. We will prevail.
Is it possible to get down here? It is. We just build a couple of quick staircases. At some point soon, we need to go make horrors are too close to build. There's enemies out here somewhere we have to fight first, and then we can build our way up to it. We have to go build a wall at some point pretty soon. That's part of the game, I think, is like integral. You're supposed to like really focus on and enjoy and so on, but I find it incredibly stressful because I'm always sure that the horrors are gonna walk right through somehow. All right, going down, going down. Good, good. Okay.
Masks on.
So I think we have to go all the way around. If Mortar Dude stays here... No, he can't shoot that far away, unfortunately. More coming? We're capped on stone by a fair amount. Do they need to raise the quarry up one level for this to work? I hope not. Wait, where's that quarry? Over here. Hey, Red Paradox! Thank you very much for your generous resubscription. Life is busy, glad you're able to watch again. I appreciate you spending any time at all with me, my friend. Thank you for your kindness. It's good to be here with you for sure. Thank you, thank you. I think the quarry will work, Marks. I believe it exits at this level here, and then they can walk out and around and over. Now, if that's wrong, I look forward to destroying it again and making it for a third time. Red Paradox, though, thank you for the generous Prime sub. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out with us for sure. All right, because we're sitting on so darn much stone, wood. I should probably spend it on something. We need that wood also. So, I think I want to push out another bowman just to do scouting fun. And then, clearly, we'd like to have more wood.
Eyes open.
But
Yes.
I'm not sure where else there are forests we can use. Hey, it's one of these brood nests. If these aren't destroyed before the enemies come running in the horror waves at night, more and more enemies will come out of that thing. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Everyone's fine, everyone's fine. Had a little lava melee action there.
We will prevail.
Okay, so this unit's ready now.
For Ogar.
Wrong place. So to the big map, back to here. You all don't move. Stand and fight. Against that thing especially. And the new guy, you can use control groups to get people more quickly. I should definitely do that. So control 1 is him now. Go that way, please. Also, the quarry is now functioning. Good. Hello, Alpha Numeric. I'm going to watch Wrexham versus Chelsea. And many of you know, the most important thing in my life is the Wrexham Football Club. Don't tell my wife. But no, I'm skipping a Wrexham live match in order to spend time with you all today. Please don't tell me the score. If they end up playing, please do not tell me at all what happens because I'll be very, very sad. Can you control the important buildings? I don't think so, but maybe you can. Okay, how do we get across this? It's just a little bridge. It's just a little bridge. And this is generally the first time I've ever skipped a Wrexham match since I started watching consistently 2 years ago. Horror's too close to build on that side. If I build out, and then send an archer forward just to shoot the thing, and then build on that side also, probably so. All right, time for some stairs. Oh, well, oh. Seeing layers in this game, so I'm not exactly great at times. So, instead, we just want to go flat across. Flat across is not a thing, though. So we go up instead. There we go. And then we want to go up and forward. We have right here. Awesome. Archer guy.
Right away.
Okay, well, he's doing his thing over there. We'll go check out these ones. Where'd he go? The lone archer.
I'm on it.
A place we should have gone to immediately. There's no enemies here and more quarry space also. Pile of oxygen. Good stuff. Okay, not as nice of a quarry as the one out there. Also, what's this thing? Weird. I could build an oxygen collector on top of it, possibly. Past that, I'm not sure. Is this a place where enemies are going to spawn? I'm still not quite sure what the rules are for enemies spawning. Like, do they spawn out of the muck here? In which case, are we going to have to defend on open ground because there's no place to really build a wall there without moving this back? I don't know. I don't know. We don't need any production right now, so it'd probably be good to begin upgrading our troops. Let's have our... what first? Improve range and line of sight for all troopers. And then I also want to level up. That will let us start making the characters who slow down the enemy as well. I'm going to put my single archer on top of the wall now. Hide in his little corner here. And the main force this way. Okay, the one has been dealt with. Now, can I build from the other side to connect the two? Let us see. So what do I need? Build up. I can destroy all of this, so though I'm absolutely wasting pieces, it helps me see what's happening. Hey, Smoky Peace Pipe, you don't know if your sub-token subscribed to you, hopefully it worked. You look like you're subscribed, my friend, so thanks for doing that. I'm not sure I didn't get a pop-up. If you refresh the screen, the channel, it might work. But thank you. Thank you for using your Tub-soken. Tub-soken? Sorry. Sub-token. Maybe later you can do some Tub-soken too. I don't know. I don't know. We need to go up one more level, I think. Is that true? Or is that right there? Alright, there it is. Hey, thank you for the subscription, my friend. I'm glad you're enjoying hanging out with us. May I just have like a piece across that way? Good enough. And we get some stairs on both sides. Hooray!
Eyes open.
Everyone, get in here! It's almost nighttime. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy.
That's right.
Another area for even more
Can't reach its
quarry
destination.
fun. So lots of possible quarrying here to build just gigantically huge walls. Let's go and grab this stone here, and they'll probably have to get back home afterwards. Now, I assume if I build torches out into the wild, they'll get destroyed at night, most likely. Okay, after the upgrade is done, I cannot make mortar dudes. Wait, we went past this thing. Oh yeah, we're trying to get to this machine so we can make mortar dudes. But I got distracted by going a different direction. So I doubt we can make any mortar dudes, unfortunately, before tonight comes. But let's go ahead and make... can't make any slowers until the level up here is finished. We're at 43% done on that. We're going to make, I don't know, let's go Tuya. And then we'll need to have additional houses also. So while we're thinking about this, let's get some shacks going. Next to the other ones here. Cool.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense.
What do we discover? Should have gone this way immediately, I suspect. Is it possible to build across here? The answer's gotta be yes. Or we can go down that way. There's no way to go around the outside, I believe, so we will be going straight up the middle here. There are horrors on that side. Can I build just straight across? Will this one work? I think the answer is no. Starting from farther out could be a good idea. Okay, so start from here instead, then up again. Over, disallowed. Alright, gotta start with stone. Or can I go straight across? Yeah, I wish I could glance immediately and say, ah, that is spannable, or ah, it's not spannable. Unfortunately, I've got to try it myself and see what happens. But we'll start with some stone. Half arch gets us out as far as we can on both sides is like that. Looks kind of far away. This is a narrow crossing, but there's nothing on that side. Okay. In absolute terms, which are closest? I don't know. Just don't know. Okay. So we can go that way and that way. And then can we connect them in any way whatsoever? Just a cute little piece like you? Most certainly not. All right, that's allowed, and that's allowed. And that's the end of that story. Okay, so the top portion of that did not work correctly, clearly. If only I could have one of my archers just stretch out and be a little bridge person, that'd be good. All right, stairs don't save us here. That support doesn't help at all. Going higher with struts wouldn't help, I'm fairly sure. Now we have what else to work with? Can I use more stone at the bottom? Should I go stone to stone, possibly? Maybe move the base over a bit would make it neat. I don't know how to move base over, though, unfortunately. I mean, I can move to here, but then they're no longer as close on the y-axis. Yeah, it'd be great if you had like totally symmetricals on all sides, but the ground is not all buildable, unfortunately. It's annoying. Can I go like this? I can't go like that. That's what I should have done right away. Then one of you, and then one of you. Hey, we did it. Okay. Apparently moving the base over worked, but it was more using stone and then stone before doing anything else. Alright, topsy-turvy. I need to go back and collect wood, especially from prior buildings I've made. Let me do that before I forget to do so. Okay, we went over here. We built nothing there yet. Again, pretty sure enemies won't come out that direction. That concerns me. We want the main gate also. We did not build anything here. We talked about it. Over here. Huh. I thought I left a bridge somewhere. Maybe I didn't, though. Maybe not, maybe not. Okay, back to the main squad. Here.
The Pálido for Ogar.
So definitely something, yeah, the Mortarman is not going to cross first. Can the Mortarman shoot from this side over? He can't see.
I've got this.
So can the characters walk past each other, I wonder? Or this works fine too. Yeah, great.
Now we're talking.
Eyes open.
Nope.
Low oxygen production.
Post me high.
Okay, concerned about oxygen. We're producing 80 a minute still. It's time to make another one. Prosperity level increased. We're level 2. We're level 2. Okay. To get to the top level 2, we need to build a Masonry Guild also. Masonry Guild lets you strengthen your walls, as well as something involving fire. I've forgotten what it is right now. But time for their oxygen tower, I do believe. And we have so much stone still, because I haven't built a single real wall. I need to change this wall around so we have some buffs on some of the troops at least. Yeah. Also, I wonder if there's a way I can put a single tile above here so a character can stand in this area and fire. We'll get to that in a moment. For now, right, the oxygen makers taking precedent. Oh, they can't be next to each other. They have to have a certain space around them, or else they steal each other's oxygen, surely. Okay, let's try here. So 1, 2, 2. Beautiful. I'm going to use 2 people to run the filter, but we have more than enough right now. I should be making a bunch more troops, I suspect. Okay, then 3 here. And 2.5. Cool. Then just 2. Whoops. Wait, what did I do? Something's weird. Oh, I think I used the wrong side. Sorry, wrong size of brick, rather. But that's good. If only I had a blueprint. All right, look here, you. Look here, you. You're not exactly wrong. But, does that mean you're right? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure what we are right now. What does it take to make a blueprint? You build the thing, or do you select the thing, or... Okay, cool. So you select the thing after it's made. This is fine. I'm going to make it entirely out of stone, and then I will make a blueprint, and everyone will clap. Wrong direction. Again. I expect this is not the most efficient way to make this, but no great surprises there. This is just definitely much taller than usual. Yeah, it's really tall. Oh, wait, I think the reason why is with stone, there are 3 tall blocks, and the maximum blocks height on wood is 2 tall. So yeah, this is stupidly high. There's absolutely no reason to have done this. Now, with that said, I've already done it, so we're gonna keep doing it, of course. I don't know if there's any in cheapening for using more efficient block type. Let's see. So the 3 high is 6, the 2 high is 5, the 1 high is 3. Interesting. All right. We've learned a lesson about wastefulness today. We'll keep that close to hand, close to mind for the rest of the playthrough, I'm sure. We need to go this direction. Good. And then this direction. Probably the ideal engineer would plan ahead and just put down all of one kind of stairs. But there you go, team. I give you oxygen. Okay.
Yeah?
Time to scout forward again. More enemies.
On it. Doing it.
Yes.
A unit can't reach
Right
its
away.
destination.
Oh, can't get down. Ah, missed one staircase here. So it is the case that we need to get home very, very soon and hope that we have enough troops already.
We are needed.
Balancing between exploring the map and also actually building, something that I really like in this game, but I find it a little bit difficult to balance consistently. Okay, like I said earlier, I need to protect this quarry. The possibility that enemies will come out of this goop here. If they do, that would be pretty bad. We discovered other quarry locations as we were going, though, including one over here, but I think it's also, well, maybe it's not near a goop. The goop's here. So there's some wood to get back if we need to. So could we cut this off somehow to ensure that enemies don't come to the quarry here? We may end up having a really terrible experience in a moment here. It's entirely possible we're going to attack something I don't have defended at all.
Oxygen is dwindling.
Oxygen's going low. That's okay. They're currently building the oxygen producer.
Good.
Building complete. Oxygen's going up again.
The night is nearly here.
Okay, it is evening time. Got an achievement called Rat Catcher. Kill 1,000 horrors during the campaign. Yep. So once this evil statue is destroyed, we can build in this area and take that area as our own. Okay, evening's here. It is time to make a few more troops.
Yeah,
Get these folks on the wall also.
on my way. Where to?
Okay, and like I said, I'd like to set this up a bit better so we can have fire arrows and encouraging slogans. The hang in there, cat, hopefully. Tell him to shoot a little harder. So to do that, we just need to throw some blocks together back here. Wonder if the characters can walk through this area here to get outside, or if they go straight into it. I have no idea. That said, we already went this way, all we need to, so we shouldn't need to go much farther out that way. Okay, a couple little ones now. Good. And more of the same. Yeah, I'm going to say they don't need to go outside. I'm going to say that outside is for good boys, and thus far, none of my people impressed me even a little bit. I'm going to build one more huge wall here. Give us plenty of room with which to work. Good. Okay, so let's look at the fire arrow thing first. Or that require a level up, actually. Let's see. Barracks. No, special items are here. Okay, so throwing poison is for lobbers and captors. Fire arrows are for bowmen, hunters, and partisans. We don't have any bonus for the cannoneer yet. Also, we unlocked these now. Mounted fire arrows. Compact arrow enhancement that fits into walls. Alright, so instead of having the absolutely gigantic poison throwers, you can have much smaller ones that only give an item to the person that's standing next to it. Is it only the one spot right in front? It is, though. So the other one can give weapons up to 9 people, I believe, or 8 people, rather. This is only 1, so I'm going to do the larger fire arrow for now. And I think it'd be sensible to put it here. And then I'm actually going to destroy this wall, just to give the one character here fire arrows. As long as you're on pause, they'll never fall. Okay, that doesn't support it, actually. So standard block instead. There we go. So he has fire arrows. If I then block him in with a flag, it'll give him a damage bonus. And give the same to the person standing next to him. Though I'm not sure a person standing here can actually shoot at all. Okay. One there also. There also. And then poison coating for the lobbers, possibly. We do the same thing with an archer spot here. Now, how high is this actually? This is, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 meters up. 3 meters up, unfortunately. Yeah, the archers want to be 5 meters up. So I should make this even taller so that my archers have a place to stand and fight and get their bonus. But for right now, it'll work just fine. Okay. On this side, the exact same thing needs to happen where we remove you and then replace it with one of these and a block also. Fantastic. All right. Yes. Archer number 2 is going there. Should go ahead and jam him in with a flag as well. I think he can get inside regardless. Okay. So the statue's now been destroyed, so we can build our way out of here and take this thing for ourselves. I think it probably needs to be attached to staircases first and foremost. So, still have lots of stone again. Continue building with stone. Going down, down, down. Oh, doesn't support that because it's wood below. Gotta use wood on wood. Okay, need someone to collect these, please.
That's right.
Good. And then we can build the last piece needed.
We will prevail.
Now, does this turn on? How does this work, I wonder? Huh. Okay, there's nothing in the objective line here about the mist building. Usually it's... Oh, I better need to have a torch to it to make it part of our central location. Yeah, it's just beside the central location. So build it here, it becomes ours. And we'll see what happens. Alright. Now it's evening, we can see where the attack's coming from. And indeed, this first night, it's only coming from the main gate. We have dozens of characters I do not know, actually. So I can see what kind they are. I think some of them are little baby horrors, the middle one. The left and right, though, I don't recognize, which is not to say I've not seen them before. I just don't recall. They are dozens. I suppose a little bit less inspiring and terrifying than they are billions, but we're working on a budget here.
Good.
Okay, I want archers on this side. Just stand with the fire arrows. I don't know if you can see anything. Nice castle, thank you. Actually didn't make it myself. I don't want to lie to you and say, oh, but of course I made it myself. When truthfully, no, it was pre-made. I'll make a better one in the future, I expect. Hello, everyone. So, Lobber Guy,
Yeah.
you stand here. Now, I'm curious about my
Why not?
Cannoneer buddy.
We are needed. Yes.
Alright, so the Cannoneer can't stand here. If I give him additional bonuses... Yeah, he would get a range bonus if he's standing against the wall. I'm wondering, though, if I put him back here on the wall, can he shoot over it? Like, the wall does not have a lot of places to stand right now. It needs to be built up, 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 up. But that'll be a tomorrow job. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. Hey, CS, good seeing ya. Oops. Okay, two more little ones. Boop, boop. Yeah, he can go there. He, she, they can go there.
Where to? On my way.
And yeah, they can see into the middle there. That's great. Time for traps. Time for traps, time for traps, time for traps. Which are tactical pieces, I believe. The enemies walk through these, they take a tiny bit of damage. And when they're destroyed, they're gone. So it's quite a waste of wood. It's okay, though. I do have more enemies, or more soldiers coming. Brave soldiers. Hello, brave soldiers. Two more lobbers. Okay. If a lobber goes there,
Yeah.
can it target anybody? We can see this guy. Oh, it looks like this buddy here can see out the front, though I thought he had no line of sight. It looks like everybody has some line of sight. And there's some weird little holes over there, but... Now this lobber here can actually see the front gate decently. I'm really surprised by that. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's good enough for now. And we're still producing some oxygen, but perhaps not enough. Also, this thing, roofs are claimed, it turned on. So I don't need to send workers to it, though it does say it has 6 people working it anyway. And so it goes up this direction to get to the Citadel. It probably needs to have a warehouse nearby, as I often say. Okay, now that I have that mist collector, may I begin making mist soldiers? I may not. I may get captors, though, who can slow down enemy movements. I'm going to increase damage per hit on my basic bowman. Alright, night one's upon us.
Post me high, right away.
Other characters we can kind of throw on the wall. And did I unlock a special attack for Iris? I did not. I still have nothing to use on her directly. Okay. Now, we need to decide where the second attack is coming from. You know, there's more than one group of enemies coming in. Where will they come?
The horrors.
The horrors! We need to make a new auction tower also. Now, this tower is excessive, but I'm going to make a blueprint anyway. So, blueprint, you, my friend. Oh, I can't get the entire thing. There we go. Alright. Yes. I wish to build one of you over here. Wait, over where? This far enough away? Glorious, we did it! Wait, so the recycled confirmed. Something's wrong. Something's wrong about its location. Oh, I see. It's off the edge of a. It's off the edge of a little hill there. Well, I now regret having blueprints. I'm being honest with you. Okay, let's try it again. Can you fit here instead? Glorious! We did it! Okay. So next building to build is going to be the masonry location. We can also make home extensions, get more people into each house.
You're joking. That horror left pupae even as it died. Don't overlook them.
Alright, this is the new kind of enemy I've not seen previously. Their little buddy's fine. It's this thing right here. The centaur. So obviously a former human. High health horror that spawns pupa when killed and does high damage in a wide area. Centaurs are devastating to walls. Keep them at bay. The part earlier where I said it might be a good idea to make a tower here probably was a good idea. So they're dealing with the farther out wall first. Yeah, I think trappers and lobbers from here would have absolutely destroyed them, but that's okay. Those are the pupa. So it spawns look like two basic enemies from some nodules on its side. Okay, I mean, absolutely not perfect, but good enough for sure. Somehow we survived. Awesome. Now, more and more enemies are going to come to this wall over and over and over again. The other walls get smaller attacks consistently, so we really need to build up this one some. But where will we say next attack comes from? We're doing to build in all locations. I mean, I really expect that something will attack here at some point, but gotta defend the old quarry. Hello? Okay, we went to this location and then went towards the mist condenser. There are two other directions to go. So once again, team, time for y'all to head on out. I'm gonna leave some characters on the wall.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll actually leave the bombardier there.
Yeah. Yes? Yeah, a solid plan. I'm ready.
Again, I should be using control groups for these, but it's okay.
A unit can't reach its
We are
destination.
needed.
Y'all over to here. Okay, so what's needed doing over this next day? Obviously, I want to continue exploring out to the east there. Obviously, we need to raise the military cap because we're getting close to that. We want to make more troops. The net folks are especially good, but we are very low on oxygen right now. So more wood production, more oxygen production, both seem fairly important. So where can I find additional good wood? Possibly right there. Let's see. If we use the eyedropper tool to grab one wood guy.
We don't have the oxygen.
That's the barracks. Whoops. Let's pull out of the menu manually instead. A sawmill.
We don't have the oxygen.
Oh, it's true. We don't have the oxygen to build the sawmill even. It is the cheapest building, and I can't quite build it yet. We'll get it made soon. And if not there, then are there larger wood areas? Not really. Seems like wood's going to be the issue on this map. That said, you can make a, oxygen market where you can buy and sell materials. Then using oxygen as the default price. All right, yeah, 10 wood there. Not a huge amount, but that is A-okay. Keep exploring.
Masks on.
This part looks particularly spooky. Go this way first instead. I'm guessing it'll be one of the easier bridges we made recently. Hooray. Hooray. And then little tiny staircases on both sides.
We will prevail.
We're looking for a lost page also, because someone's been here before us apparently. And they had a less great expedition than we did.
I've got this.
I wish that character had not shot. So I was hoping we'd all be on the high ground. Oh, these are actually gates. They had to go through the gates, I believe. The enemy can't run straight in.
Where to?
A unit can't reach its destination.
So we can't get up to that wall right now because
I'm ready.
there's no staircases. This is fine, though. This is fine. One of these days, I guarantee I'm going to send out a fight like this, an attempt to clear territory, and we're going to overrun for sure, but cool. Okay. Let's assume we're going to attack here. So if I put just a very basic wall here to buy some time, with a door for my workers to be able to walk through, I think that would make sense. Okay. Now, enemies can surely walk up that way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Does anyone remember, like, in the tutorial, was there a clear explanation of what areas enemies could attack from? Or is the assumption that, like, any place, anytime, they're coming for you? Okay, I'm not allowed to build on the stone. I think that means that the enemies also cannot walk over the stone. Can they get through here? I don't know. So it seems that my characters can still walk through the torch, which makes me believe the torch is porous to enemies as well, which makes me believe we need to get a new one of you somewhere that's not in the middle of the wall. I think I put it out here to be a problem, though, because I believe when I destroy this one, it'll then be not within range of the initial citadel, possibly. How is destruction out here going? Basically done. Good job, team. Again, another great spot for quarrying.
Masks.
But again, a place we can attack from, I just don't know.
We will prevail.
Okay, there's one more direction for us to explore, which is
That's right.
through here and then up the mighty hill to some kind of fortress, it looks like. Hey, Nix, how's it going? Hello. Hello, everybody. Thanks for hanging out today. Hope it's going well for you. We are learning this new early access game published by Hooded Horse, people we like so very much, who publish a bunch of great strategy, base building, grand strategy, etc. kinds of games, and yeah, always a real delight to think about the kinds of games they make and to play along with y'all. As I said, what I would like to do is to raise the level of these areas. I'd like to have a little staircase that'll take us to a further level above from which my archers can shoot effectively. So if I want to do that,
Yeah?
I'm thinking this location right here could be good for a spiral staircase. Daytime enemies, how exciting. Let's see if this out, hopefully. Your cat woke you up screaming outside? Oh no. That's terrible, my friend. I'm glad you're able to hang out with us, and hopefully hang out here settles down a little bit, but brutal. I've always had inside cats. I can't imagine what it would be to have that kind of worry, of course. Okay, if I want to have a spiral staircase, let me start making some more troops so things happen while I repeatedly make and unmake my buildings. I also need to make the masonry building. Masonry, where are you? There it is. Okay.
We lack citizens for that.
18 people needed. Alright, so first we need to make the more homes for more people button. Everybody gets the mother-in-law shacks about that. Alright, so you get one of those and one of those. Each of these, I believe, 2 more people added. As I said earlier, this air filter makes no sense there. Wall held. Okay, if I want to make a spiral staircase, what do I know about spiral staircases? Number 1, I know they go in a circle. I know they are what are called spirals, in fact. So, they gotta start somewhere. Let's have it start like so. And it needs to go up some. So, put a block in. And then you go up, so. And then it's going to have, a block in. Oh, I think we got it. I think we figured this one out. The question going to be, what happens at this point? Can I keep spiraling forever? I mean, a large portion of my life has been spiraling, so I think you can. How high is this location?
Yeah.
If I put Brother Man up here, he's 7 high. 7 high is higher than 5 high, so the archer would be happy to shoot at that level. How do we make it so that I can have a platform out there and not get rid of everything below? I may need to get rid of some of things below to give a stable base of support. So for the moment, I'm going to get rid of these banners. I hope eventually we get banners that hang on walls and don't take up space. That'd be really swell. Okay. About the wooden bridge, yeah, so we definitely could throw a wooden bridge in that just that someone stands on and pews. But I want to try to get more than that if possible. Yeah, we'll see what happens here. There's probably some excellent way to make it. Wait. How about we don't start a spiral staircase with a spiral? Because if you do, it makes it so that they can't get on, actually. I'm glad we caught that. Alright, nice. And then we'll have one more bit of support here. Cap. Now. A building like a pathless citadel. Oh, I do hate you very much. You shouldn't be there, actually. So I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, removing that will stop that complaint. Then we can also put in another small house. Good. Now we're going to need more auction production, definitely. I'm going to copy and paste this thing. Okay, the wooden one. Where can you go? Over here? Absolutely. Beautiful. Hey, awesome, Nixus. I'm glad you're enjoying watching a teaching series on philosophy. I'd recommend Alain de Botton's A School of Life. They're short videos over on YouTube. They're really well made and engage in some interesting thoughts. That's ALAINDEBOTTON. He has a number of books also on Proust, existentialism, some other good stuff. Will we be attacked while climbing the mountain?
For Ogar.
Okay, so here we found yet another wall. Here we found a brood nest of a kind I've never seen before. So usually they're just tubes on the ground. This time, though, it's ugh, huge and gross. I'll be right with you in a moment. So what can I do? I wonder if instead of having this line here, it'd be better to have a wall up, which would then allow us a larger floor above for the archers, and then have this floor be mostly lobbers. I'm not sure. Our first time ever modifying one of these buildings. Okay, I know I can put windows in that location there, so people can at least peek out and fight. The wide window. Okay, it's not quite the correct level, but it's close. Hey, Snoot, how's it going? Snoot, thank you for the resub for 5 total months. A resub haiku from Feb to July. A time spent with Resorty is never a waste. Oh, that was very nice. Thank you, Snoot, for the lovely haiku. Such affirming haikus, I gotta say. That's very, very sweet of you. Hope you're having a good day, and I appreciate you being here. How have your streams been? I saw you playing something yesterday. That's right, something. I don't recall what it was, but hope you had a great time with it regardless. What was it you were playing yesterday? It was a base builder. It was not RimWorld. No Man's Sky, that's what it was. That's what it was. No Man's Sky's a whole bunch of fun. Okay, so we can now remove these roof bits here also, and then build up some more. And then, I don't know what we're doing. Okay, I can put, like, a roof thing. But I can't just make a piece of wood next to it then. Like, I want a nice flat roof for people to fight on. They can't get from here to here, I don't believe. This game reminds me of a board game as a kid where it came with a catapult and you built a wall. I do not know that game, but I bet I would have loved it as a kid. I'm sure I saw that board game as a kid and my parents couldn't afford it, unfortunately. There's a really fun game called Besieged. Is it called Besieged? If you've not played it, it's great. You build your own siege weapons. It is absolutely amazing, and it's a game that led to me laughing harder on stream than almost anything ever before. Because I thought I understood physics, and then my little machine broke itself the first time it fired. What if I don't use wood here? What if I instead use stone pieces? That works also. I'm not sure it matters too much. So I want to have range here. I've heard of the game Polybridge. I have heard of Polybridge. I tend not to play pure like construction solving games because I'm not especially good at that way of thinking. This one appealed to me though because it also has the city builder element as well as the the storyline, but... Alright, we made something. So we have a place for some archers to stand. Cool. Now, if I get rid of this brick here, it's called iterative improvement, something like that. Okay. Do I then have a piece that goes in both directions? I do, actually. Well, that's a little ugly. It's better than nothing, but it's a little ugly. And then we're not using this spot at all. Oh, yes, we are. It's part of the throwing poison piece. So we could build up, 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 and then connect over for a little more space. Yes. Now, are we overdoing it here and probably underdoing it elsewhere? You better believe it. More space, more space. I know I want to have archers
Post me high.
at these locations. The only problem with these locations is they no longer have access to fire arrows. To get fire arrows, I need to have 4 spots available right here. I don't know if characters can walk over top of fire arrow deploying machines.
On it.
They can. Glorious. Yeah. If I put a flag right there, it'll buff some of them. Awesome.
Yes.
Our archer upstairs.
Huh?
So all the archers from upstairs for now. It's farther back than previously, but it gives them a big old damage boost because they're standing so far in the sky. Like a butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A Reading Rainbow, a Reading Rainbow. Doot. Okay, it's one person not getting the bonus, and that's just fine. All right, main defensive force ready. Now back to what we're doing over this away. Hello. Preparing to
Body, though, shines.
fight this centaur person who may destroy the building very quickly. I think it'll be fine. Is there a button to push to have people move without attacking? Like super stealth people. Halt. Move. Target party nearest enemy. Deadliest enemy. Nearest enemy. Pick target. No, it seems like no matter what, they're going to attack when they get in range. So that's pretty bad. All right. Mighty Morphin.
Yeah. Hmm?
Oh, I left the cannoneer behind.
What?
Never mind.
Good. Yeah.
So lobber.
Makes sense. Hmm?
Archers to
Okay.
top level.
Yeah. Doing it. Yes. On my
I put a
way.
lobber at top level, didn't I? Yeah.
What? Okay.
Masks on.
Right back with you. It is midday right now. High noon. So we established that our cannoneer has no place to be right now. Unfortunately, the cannoneer is a big boy. The cannoneer is a 2x2, and so needs a larger place to stand than we have available right now. We could just knock down part of the wall so we can stand there. I love this idea more than any I've ever had before. As of right now, the enemies do not shoot at our characters or walls.
Okay.
That might change someday, but until then, cannoneer in position. Damage boost also. Cool. Friends, this is the case. Another hour's passed. It's now 2 hours and 30 minutes through the stream. It's 11 a.m. my time. Time for a quick little ad break. And then back to our game afterwards. As usual, spending multiple hours on one map. Good. Thank you for hanging out today after yesterday's illness. It's really fantastic being back and hanging out with so many of you. Thank you for spending your time with me. So, songs a couple might perform at karaoke. Duets. Lab animal in a maze. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. A topic that nobody wants to touch. Hot potato. Hot potato. Heading on a chop house menu. Probably steaks, we'll see. Am I feeling okay today? Hey, Jolena. I'm feeling okay. I'm still pretty pretty tired, weak, old feeling. I feel old. That's the long and short of this thing. Religious faction of the sect, but thank you for asking. I'm feeling definitely better. What Santa makes for nice children and naughty children. They're making lists. Diminished, lessened, slowed, made to feel bad about themselves. Value of a jack in blackjack, it's 10. Lost color, paled. Bluish gray hue, slate. Lack of a knack for music is a tin ear. Grand residence or estates. Pilot or finale, episodes. Prickly nursery purchase, a cactus. Unexpected pleasure, a treat. Fret, probably worry or woe. Diminishes waned. Picnic pests or ants. Blank whom the bell tolls is for. The D of IUD is device. Split hairs. Splits hairs. Like cuts or styles, maybe. I'm not sure. Fret is indeed worry. Order from a judge. Order from a judge. Demand? Decree, of course. Bad service. Bad serve in tennis. I know if it hits the net, it's considered a let. I don't know what a bad serve is called generally. Costa Rica. A taunting remark to a rival. Eat your heart out. I have no idea what the origin of that idiom is, but eat your heart out. No kidding, really. Statements of faith are creeds. Apt name for Dalmatian is spots. Only is mere. Bad serve a fault, of course a fault. Sport played on horseback is polo. And lastly, hang on a sec. Woo! Wednesday puzzle done. Good. One down. Now we need to make up for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Not tomorrow, so I make it for yesterday when I missed the stream. Hey, Nixus, you think you found Alain de Botton YouTube channel School of Life? Exactly right, Nixus. I think his material is very useful for just thinking through philosophical questions that relate to ordinary everyday life. And he does it in a way that's very approachable to non-specialists. It's a little bit light on the history and heavy on the application. And my students find it so much more enjoyable to watch his short videos than to read their textbooks. So that's how it goes, I suppose. But yeah, Alain de Botton all the way. Cat. Hello? Puzzle 2. What Venice's streets lack? Lanes. They're water. No idea. Indebted. Ode? O2. Include covertly in a thread to BCC. Twosome in gossip rags. These people are an item, don't you know? Atomizer's outputs. A spray, usually. A dance associated with the goddess Laka. I have no idea. Attraction where people lose their money and their lives. A pinball machine, an arcade game, maybe. Is Tam a hat? Award show recognition for short is a nom, like a nomination. Cosmo MacBook is an iPad, possibly. Possibly everything is wrong. We'll see. Aren't Huffington's home country? Well, I knew that at one point. Don't recall now. Admiral's output is, arcade game might be wrong. We'll see. Heavy load, an onus. Not troubled by obligations. Free of worry, etc. Drug with ads featuring side-by-side bathtubs. Cialis. Don't worry, old men. You can still have a young person's life. Lastly, emotionless at rest. And then back to the game for sure. Nix, I think you're out of that. I don't exactly recall what books he's written, but if it says Alain de Botton, that is indeed his book. Okay, we return to it. And over here we are fighting. This is a case where I probably should have targeted worst enemy first, because that big one could have destroyed the wall. They took it down first anyway, so no real problems. Again, the same. God. We're totally full on almost all resources. So I need to be spending. And we have 15 free people now, so I can now build the Masonry Guild. You have to get 18 people fill for that. 18 people, not only 15. Are we putting in any more house extensions? One could go there, but no. Tower defense, puzzle, and base building. And story also. But yeah, a little bit of all those things for sure. It's a complicated game to easily put into a genre. I love that. I wonder if that's exactly what made Hooded Horse pick up this game. So I always wonder, what causes publishers to say, of the many games submitted to us, this is one that we want to put forward. I think it's just, the game that has no immediate comparison case is probably one of them. I'm allowed to put down the supplement before the building's built. You are actually. Fantastic. Okay. We've been wasting time not making upgrades. So, having folks that will slow the enemies could be good. As I'm spending people, though, I'm not making the masonry building. That's fine. We need to have more defenders for whatever the next wall is. I may actually not make a second wall and just try to defend the second front with loose troops, and then move everyone over to the main wall. We'll see. We'll see. Nick says no. I probably said that Baton writes about existentialism, not abrupt existentialism. Occasionally I do stutter, so you have my strongest apologies. Will we ever find the end of this? What's the red message over here? Something wasn't working for a moment. It's all good now, though. Well done, team. Onward! We found the special page we're looking for. Then we can go home and never worry again. So, because I thought the game was going to read to you, I muted. And then I said, oh, they're not reading to you. Let's go ahead and read it. And I didn't unmute. My apologies. One more time. Join the expedition or serve your time, Judge told me. Ha! Juror, I thought to myself. You snuck out again, you old dog. Cozy few evenings at a tent, now trot off the night, pockets full and none of them the wiser. Fools! Brother came to see me off at the Sola Gate, as if he ever done good by me. Had the gall to weep, sobbing there like a baby he was. Dark skies he cried so loud, embarrassing buffoon. I'll be back in Horkar soon enough. And we know they were lost out here.
But it's written in a different hand.
Okay. I know on last map, when we'd found all of the brood, whatever it is, brood houses, sure that's a word, we had a pop-up that said as much. And I don't know if it's only for that first map, or if there's some I have not found yet. But I don't know where I haven't explored yet. We established we couldn't go any farther over here. Huh. We could go farther over here, possibly. Is that right? I may have taken something apart here after working there. I don't think so, though. All right, team. You're heading over that direction next. Grab them troops.
Shines.
And go to...
We will prevail.
Cool. And back home, I think what I've decided is I'm going to save up as much material as possible. And then once we see where the second attack is coming from at nighttime or in the evening, I'll go ahead and throw my second wall up. Between now and then, though, we have 17 people. I need 18 for masonry, correct? 18. Need more houses, need more houses, need more houses. Let's grab this spot right here as another delightful little suburb. Okay, that'll be 4 people, I believe. And then where the masonry building is going to go, I have absolutely no idea. I guess I can go right there, possibly. It's a big building, though, so I'm not sure. Drek, that's a common story one hears. There are some very strange commitments that people have to method in philosophy, and so folks will insist that their method is the only correct one. Anyone doing a different method is wasting everyone's time, and it's how it goes. Happily, I try to avoid that kind of thing. I work in a method that is none of the major methods, so I think this building will still allow the wood friend to get around. If not, we'll put somewhere else, but not well planned at all, Resorty. Not well planned at all. Okay. I haven't figured out how to make cannoneers yet. I do wonder if it's when the Masonry Guild is done, if we can upgrade and get the cannoneer location. There's no way they would have given me only the one cannoneer to make fun of me forever that I don't have other cannoneers. Here we have a bunch more troops.
Yeah?
The captors slow enemy movement. So I said earlier it might be sensible to build some kind of further defensive structure here and put the slowing troops as well as the bombers together there to hit people as they come down. For the moment, at least, the wall's held pretty well, so we don't need that, but I'll be curious what we need in the near future. For now, though,
Yeah?
come along, bomber guys.
Okay.
Okay. Bomber guy does not use fire arrows. Instead, bomber guy uses poison. So we have to destroy this and replace it with just the same thing. But poison instead. Yeah, can't prosper what pops here. It's saying go ahead and build this building, please. What I'm trying to do. When that building is done, we can then prosper. Move to the next level. Defend the city at all costs. Did my wandering band find anything? I must have come over this far and determined there was nothing here, so why build over to it? Unless I want more quarry fun.
Eyes open.
Welp.
Yes.
Might be all on the map to explore right now. And knowing that we have totally capped on stone right now, I think it's simple to build some further wall somewhere. But we can now upgrade. Level 3 requires 540 oxygen, and then a bunch of other stuff I already have. We are not over-consuming oxygen. We're only producing 39 extra a minute. So another oxygen producer would be a swell thing. And to get that, to use that, I'd like to claim more territory. If it's the case that the enemy can spawn from the pools here, I don't think I should build out beyond them, because then enemies will spawn directly into my base, possibly? I don't know. Like I said, this is one of the more confusing elements of the game to me. Just how on earth do enemies, or where are the possible spawn locations for enemies? Is it the very edge of the map? Can they spawn in the pools? It's just strange. We'll discover in just a moment here, though, I think.
Post me high.
Okay, we have another spare archer. No one can stand with Big Boy there. We can put more characters along the line right here. I'm planning to put some lobbers there, I believe. Most likely. And then even if this thing might get destroyed, I think it's worth putting another
The night is nearly here.
oxygen producer in this area. The night is nearly here. So, yes, one group's attacking there, and indeed, one is coming from this side. It's few enemies, but some of them are of the kind that spawn smaller folks. Okay, I think I'm going to...
Yeah?
This might be very, very dumb. I think I'm going to fight these folks in the open.
Yeah?
I'm going to use the characters slow, especially. And then I selected every single archer. Did not mean to do that. Everybody halt. Everybody halt. Can you get back to your positions, please? Close enough. Where are the people we just brought back from out and about? Look at the map. They're right here. Cat. So all of you together are protect that side, I hope. And then we'll all head to the main wall. Maybe. I don't know. No. The trouble is I don't know where I should safely build. Maybe they can only spawn in the darkness, places we cannot get to. In which case, like, we could just make a wall here and here. I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine. Never done me wrong before.
I'm on it.
Can you stay on the roof here? No.
Right away.
Lobbers can be upgraded with additional health. We also need additional oxygen, as I said. So they're right here can hold an oxygen producer. I think. Return to cabin stones, fight an enemy in the open, only cowards behind walls. It's true! The issue is I don't know where to put the wall. This is what I find confusing, is where does the wall go? Because I'm not allowed to build... Right, I'm not allowed to build here. I guess one just builds the wall here and then hopes that the quarry doesn't get run over. I don't know. I don't know. I got some doubts and some confusion. More walls everywhere. Possibly. That's the wrong location. Everywhere, but not there. Level up. Glorious. Oh, like I established, though, enemies can walk through this location. So if I destroy this, it does cut that off. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I need to make a new, let's expand beacon thing. If it goes to there, it'll turn this thing on and be somewhat safe. And then fun little stone bricks here. Cool. What a nice wall. Might lose some quarry people, we'll see. Yeah, there are open spots here. We have a lobber being made right now. The lobber will join the wall there.
Go low and throw. Makes sense.
We'd like to have more folks in that area also, but I don't know. Alright, standing there, he does get the throwing poison also. Am I sure they can walk over the stone? Am I sure they can't walk over the stone? Like this here? No, I'm not. I'm fairly sure enemies can't walk on that because I can't build on it. But we'll see. If the quarry gets destroyed, we'll have learned a lesson anyway. And that's what counts. How many enemies are coming this direction? This direction it is scores! The one on the right I don't recognize. So we might be learning about a new kind of enemy now. Scores, they say. Let me go ahead and create the mighty pile of oxygen production. Lots of wood, lots of wood, lots of wood. We'll need to go 3 high on the struts. by 1.5. 1/2 down. Good. Work our way down then. Are there limits on the rewind power? I don't think so, Tiger Burning. The only issue, I don't know how far back it takes you. Right? Does it take you back to the very beginning of the map? I know on the smaller maps, when you're exploring, it takes you back to the most recent save point. But you're right. If this thing really gets screwed up, we can always just restart and hopefully not lose all of our work to this point. Hopefully. Oh, missed one here. Good. And build on top a collector. Are you too close? Oh! Oh, you're oh. Very well. Can you go here instead? Sure, would be great if you go here instead. May I copy and paste you? There's an eyedropper tool. May I eyedrop large areas? I eyedrop one piece at a time, unfortunately. I feel like I'm making blueprints just to move everything over. I think I'm fine with that. Okay. So we need to then destroy this. We just do the bottom level, then all the rest will fall down. Ashes, etc. Good. Alright, please fit here. Please, for love of all's good, fit here. And don't block the door, please. Good, okay. On top of that goes an auction collector all by itself. Nice. The torch is on. Oh boy, here we go. I have no spare people. So in the area I just tried to build, where was it? Here. We can put in additional houses then. I think the player is supposed to create more and more smaller villages throughout the world. And I've gotten so focused on just building the one central location. Less sure. Hey, Jack Blades, thank you for the resub. More resorty, more good, more better. Thank you very much, my friend. Good to see you here. Hey, Data Quest. Happy to hear I enjoy Norland, to get back to it at some point. It was great to watch that Any Paradox game. I really enjoyed it all with Data Quest. Absolutely. Really had a really good time with Norland. It's a game we'll play throughout early access, absolutely. Yeah, I want to see a little bit more polishing, a little more time in the oven, as the phrase has it. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play. We'll definitely check out again before too long here. Okay. Hey, Grandpa Clencher, also loving Norland on day 40. I'm so glad. I know when you first saw it in the stream, you're like, oh, I want to play that right away. So I'm glad you had an opportunity to do so. And it is a really, really fun game. All right. So I know, and you know, and we all know, I'm actually building a wall here. But I've already made my ridiculous claim that I'm not going to use a wall on this side. So I'm just throwing in some old defensive structures just in case. That's all the wood. Good. Okay, we're now producing plus... Really? Only +9? No. This is not built yet. When the air filter is made, then we'll have more than +9 oxygen made. We get more people made too. More houses are getting constructed too. The horrors! Let's see if we made a poor decision here. In case we did. Gotta wait for people. Love to have more lobbers. Oh, wait. Am I allowed to just put a fire arrow thing right here? Oh. Who needs walls? Not this guy. This building is confused about how to get home. It just needs a little staircase. There we go. Didn't it say a few? It may have said a few. I thought it said a few. You're fine. They're forced to come this path, and they can't climb here. They can't. Oh, okay. This is good. Everything's good, team. Don't you worry. How's the main wall looking? Main wall's looking great. So. Hello. Whoa. Okay, very good. Through the power of time and space. Maybe it didn't say few. Maybe it didn't say few. It does say few. I'd like to report this game was known as a bunch of liars. All right. So give me a moment. Things must be done differently than previously. Hello, game? Okay, there we go. WSD was not working for a second. Phew. I genuinely expected 3 or 4 enemies. Like an idiot or something. So we know they have to come to here. So I have to come to one of these paths up. And they can walk directly into there. So give me just a second here. I'm still not quite sure how this should work. I see though that my workers want to walk through that area there. So I'll let them do just that. Here, workers, I have no wood. This is where I put down all of the traps. Whoa! Whoa! The power of time and space! Oh, goodness. Nix, if you want to talk that kind of thing, send me a message over on Discord. On the Discord, we have a serious discussion channel. I can't do serious philosophical conversation while playing video games, unfortunately. I'm just not smart enough to do both at once. But appreciate your fine question. It is a great question. The answer is no, but I can't argue it right now. So this is going to turn back on in a moment. All good, all good. And we know they want to walk through like here or so. Good old here or so. Okay. I should make an emote for the power of time and space. I don't want anyone to like make me look quite that foolish. You'd use the power of time and space in ways that are illicit. Cannot have that. Cannot have that. Okay, I think we're good to go now. What a nice wall. What a nice wall. This is a nice wall. That's a beautiful wall. Man, when I talk about walls, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. All right. So this looks pretty ugly. The possibility our workers won't be able to walk up this. We can fix it if need be. So we're going to need to get onto the wall now. That is the facts. That is the facts. And let me go ahead and put in, what are they called? Arches, I guess? Half arches. Yes, you. Stone half arch piece. Good. I don't have unlimited stone, so I need to be kind of careful on this. Like, there's probably no reason to go all the way across. Once I start jamming in the hole, I want to just keep that. Yeah, good. So we need the distance boosts. And yeah, it probably will not go all the way across with these. Can you save some of the stone at least? Cool. We need to get additional space to have, what are they called? fire arrows and so on. But I think for the moment, this will be fine. We just need to get ourselves up there. So we'll do the staircase block thing. Is that? Let's see here. And I'd love it if when one were building, while paused, if you could have things hang in the sky to see where they're gonna go. That's good though. All right, everybody up.
That's right.
And we want definitely have range boost on the
Yes, I've got this.
captors because they slow people down very nicely.
Where to?
And so we'll have our
Let's
lobber
go
at the
talking.
ends.
It's me. Right on.
Good. Okay, we could keep modifying things more and more, but I don't know. Is that good enough? Is that really hold the line this way? Possibly. Now, if I put traps here, I believe the traps do not harm my my precious workers. These only harm enemies. Okay, now I want to put one more Merlon there, at the very least. Use wood to get more space. Yeah, we could use wood to get space to put in various kind of buffs and bonuses. At least the damage thing, I guess we could do. So... okay, this is not perfect, but gosh, what is? Want my secret wood back. Give me my secret wood. Good. Now I put some banners on top of each of these. Nice. That's good enough for a side wall, I believe. We didn't make our new error thing here. The blueprint, though, is saved. Awesome. No, that's not the one I made at the very end. That's fine, though, except for this part. It's facing the wrong direction. And so it'd be stuck. So wood piece going to this direction instead. Cool. And air producer on top of it. Resource. Okay. We have 2 free people. That's after we deployed some for the air filter. In the masonry area, we can have these upgrades. Number 1, improved masonry. Toughness granted to higher walls. Light cast by lantern goes farther. Higher prosperity needed. They'll save for the prosperity tomorrow. Though, making additional troops. Probably good too. A couple more archers.
Not enough resources.
And they'll need more houses in. Which I may not have enough to make more houses. The shack. Just enough right now. As usual, I probably need to stop building for a while, I suspect. No, we need one little staircase. Alright, the horrors are coming! A few scores.
Yeah.
Okay, I want these to get into the wall here.
Yeah.
Archer guy, I'd love to go on top floor, but he can't go, so he'll go right in the middle here.
On it.
Yeah, I'd like to have more archers there for the fire
They're under
thing.
attack.
You're better in this position here. Actually, you're a lobber. Sorry, you're better in this position here. There we go. Okay. Looking a lot better than before. Nice, nice, nice. They do go to the secondary wall.
Low oxygen production.
Ah! The part where we destroyed the torch and then, you know, remade a wall. That was pretty fun. The wall will hold. Other things may not. But the... Wait, do they prefer to destroy walls than to walk through? Or can they actually not walk through there? Oh, I had no idea. No idea. Anyway, good work there, folks. What is the new enemy type here? Really just the basic one so far.
Yes?
New archer guy. Have you support this side?
I'm on it.
Oxygen is dwindling.
Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to build walls out and about to slow enemy movement. Okay, they destroyed my new oxygen producer. The wall's holding fine, though. They destroyed the quarry also. Actually, they did not destroy the quarry. They destroyed the way in which people got from the quarry to home, though. So they can't get out right now, it looks like. We survived the night! No problems at all, team. A+, yes. Hello, Anderson, man. Enjoying this game. Yes, this is my, my second day of playing it. It's definitely a fun time. It's definitely a little different than my normal games, but it's a good time anyway. I'll definitely say that. Quarry machine is broken because why? Well, partially because it's not near a beacon anymore. We can't build a beacon because we have no wood. Also, our oxygen's going down kind of quickly. So I don't know what happens if one's oxygen runs out. Haven't seen it happen quite yet. What can we do to help with that? Well, we can throw an oxygen thing up here. The probably is two. It's not too close actually. Yeah. Wait, how much does it take to make an oxygen thing? 48 wood. I have the wood. Okay. Gather's too close. Really? Oh, I guess it is. Okay. Over here. I could throw it on the ground, just to get a little bit of oxygen production. I'd prefer to remake the whole thing. It's 72 wood to build the whole thing. That's amazing. And we can still go back around and destroy the things we've left behind. Yeah, I'm going to do that to get... Where is it? Here? Yes. I'm going to do this to get my... filter actually made. There are more to get, but that's enough right now. Where are we? Okay. Behind this quote-unquote wall over here. This day we will not all die of oxygen deprivation. Hello? There it is. Cool. There's no torch out here, so I can't run actually. All right. Okay, yeah, there actually is one right here that's keeping this thing running, but it can't reach the quarry. And we'll fix this wall after a while. Now, I think there's nothing else for me to explore outside of the base, and so I kind of sort of wonder if I should just stay at home and fight off whatever we find. What are the mini objectives? Reach prosperity level 3. Yeah, I'd like to do that very much. And I'll need to build another wall somewhere.
Oxygen production.
Where do you think the next attack will come from? I can't imagine it coming from right inside the base, but we'll see. Hello, Drek. If I had to play CK3 or Victoria 3 to play next, which would I choose? I mean, in terms of, like, which do I have more fun playing right now? I have more fun playing CK3 than Victoria. Oh, no, sorry, Victoria than CK3. I'm really enjoying Victoria because I don't actually understand all of it. I think CK3, unless I'm not thinking, the game is pretty darn easy for me in most conditions. Now, because the way I usually play stream games, I tend not to play the same Paradox game twice in a row. But for normal stream reasons, I would go back and forth between Victoria and CK3. But it's probably like if I were not a streamer playing on my own, yeah, definitely more Victoria. I like Victoria whole bundle, and I'm still learning it. I've been told it's easier than the old Victoria was, back in my day, etc., etc., etc. But is that true? I don't know. Okay. Part of me thinks just like throw one archer on top of this just to hold this wall. Though I don't know if enemies are attracted to attacks or like how they choose their target by any means. We can upgrade this. We get 540 total oxygen and 120 total stone. We're getting some. They're trying their best. There are upgrades. I did not know there were upgrades for buildings. So you can upgrade the quarry at Prosperity 3, which is the next level. Okay, because I need stone. I'm going to go look for things I built previously of stone that I can now destroy. Well, that's not stone, but I'll take it anyway. Then another place for more minerals if you want to, but I think it's excessive in this playthrough. I think it, like, maybe at the hardest difficulties you need to build every possible node, even at these early games. But I don't know if that's true. This is just wood. Just wood. Okay. The lobbers could be better holding the wall. Definitely get that. Definitely get that. As they hit in a large area. So I'm sort of thinking that as the next day comes through, I'm going to go into the evening and see where the building location is, and then build the wall there. That'll be fine. May I upgrade? 540 oxygen still. Man, we just need more oxygen collectors, I believe. So another one certainly cannot fit here, but I guess here? I may as well. Also, just maybe we still have not figured out how to make the cannoneers. Certainly next level we'll learn to do that. Next prosperity level, not actual level. Okay. This will maxes out on oxygen very quickly, I suspect. A little too close. A little too close, isn't it, Resorty? A little too close. Oh, boy. I wonder if my blueprint actually had the air filter on top, if it would show me more easily where the overlap is, if there's an overlap. So I guess out to here, and then expect that we have to hold this from somewhere at some point. In the short term, though, it is more oxygen. Okay, 466, 540, good. Now our quarry was offline for a while, so because of that, we're really far behind on stone. This part we're building a second quarry makes a good deal of sense, but we also need to get a warehouse then, because again, having people walk across the map is just silly, silly, silly. For that, though, I'll need to get more houses, and houses cost oxygen, and. 30 seconds or so until we can push the upgrade button. And then once that's pushed, I'll make some more additional troops. And I'd love to get them the other military upgrade, which is what? More health on lobbers or more captors slow more characters. I think that would be so cool. Ah, there we go. Time for the big upgrade. Researching level 3, gonna take a while here. We have 3 open character slots. I'm gonna go captor lobber,
Not enough resources.
and we could do 2 archers. I know I want to have 2 lobbers here to really focus on the door there. And the main wall held pretty effectively. In the current format, I can throw a troop here. A lobber would be good for that. I can put a person here and one here also, I guess. Though I don't think people can reach here. Are you stuck there, man?
Makes sense.
Oh, you can walk through there. Huh. I didn't realize you could walk on a staircase that doesn't directly connect. They'd have to have a spiral to make that work, but cool. Looks good. The evening's upon us.
Lower myself?
Okay, this is my first slower on this wall. I don't know how far you can throw. I'm not sure it's a great idea, but maybe it'll help anyway. Oh, that's it. He poisons, so you should be on the poison side instead. Okay, lobber.
Right.
Another range bonus would be swell. I have almost no stone though.
The night is near.
Here we go. On this side, scores. None of the ones that spawn additional. Here, scores, including the ones that spawn additional. And then, over this way, scores. Okay. So, with my 71 stone, and my recently built machine that's definitely get destroyed, the obvious place to defend is roughly here. If I want to defend this, do I just need to protect here? And here? And here? I think we're going to give up on you, my friend. You helped us spike our auction production. Losing that, we will not be overspending. But gosh, it might be close. Okay. I give you another wall. I have to go find something to destroy probably for more stone. Let's see. Alright. Create a single door. There's already a single door there already. Good. So, giant blocks. I do wonder if the upgrade was a mistake. The upgrade consumed quite a few of my resources. So we want to go tall enough here that we're able to get the next level of strength at least, but could be nice to go even higher if possible. Alright, that's all the stone for now. Well. Moving one of these over to wood would help, definitely. Wood would help. Also, these blocks are attractive, but do absolutely nothing. Cannibalizing our poor building. Likewise for that, the windows give a range boost. That said, no one's using this one. I wonder if he only needs the one, actually. Okay. I may have to steal some soldiers from both sides to... Oh, are we going to lose the condenser? I don't think I know how to build those. Research level 3 is now done.
These instructions say we'll now need a mist fuel condenser. What's that?
Oh, it is quite something, Harold. Have it built, post haste, you shall see.
I built the condenser. Mist fuel is a volatile substance invented by the scholars. Build a mist condenser facing into a pool of mist to collect it and distill mist fuel in the shoreline. Mist fuel can be used to train powerful units and construct advanced buildings. Mist fuel, invented by the scholars. So the mist is what brought the enemies here, and the mist fuel makes the best of a bad situation, it seems. Huh. So I guess I should probably build a wall across this way. We have Mistral though. That's done. So with that completed, what am I allowed to build that I couldn't previously? I'm guessing Cannoneer is part of it. The Cannoneer is not part of it. Advanced Bunkhouse gives additional military capacity, so up to 30 or so. Is there a new building we unlocked, possibly? Oh, we probably unlocked a bunch of buildings. The Homestead! Advanced housing that further increased the number of citizens. Also here, the autonomous pump automates the pumping process of adjacent air filters, reducing civilian costs. Fascinating. Airtight insulation firmly insulates the walls of adjacent shacks or houses, reducing oxygen consumption. The Bomber's Workshop trains and improves artillery units like the Cannoneer and the Ballista. Wow. Alright, be right back in just a second. I had to blow my nose. See you in, genuinely just a brief moment. Be right back. Hello again. So we got some problems. We got some problems, and then we are kind of low on the resources. I should have built another quarry by now. The kind of thing I may have said repeatedly I should have done, but never quite did it. I love that we're getting all these improvements to our housing. Learning how to build for use of the improvements is probably pretty important. Now, at this level, we're about to upgrade our quarries. So upgrading the quarry to a master quarry speeds up mining, increases the number of stone and mineral workers. Takes 305 oxygen. So I think just really a lot more oxygen is needed. Obviously. Okay. I'd like to build the building that allows us to make cannoneers, but holding the wall is more important than, basically anything else. So let's go ahead and make block here. Such a huge amount of space here. I mean, I should try to defend a narrower passage. I think on the very first map, it was fairly easy to build narrow passages. Here, though, I mean, I guess, again, we could have done here and here and here. That then requires having a wider variety of troops in a wider variety of places. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, so we want to have one more stone thing here. And with that made, well, okay, this part's not leveling up. So I have to have another stone on top of that to get to level up. Sort of. Yeah, that one's the level 3 block now, I believe. Okay, so 70 on most of them. 50 and 60 here. I think it's their scenery blocks. Maybe scenery blocks do not level up. They'd replace with our own blocks, possibly. Then with the top, 70, 60, 60, 50. Strange. Okay. Oh, a little bit sticking out here. I bet your scenery block can't destroy, correct? Yeah. Okay, we need to get people onto that wall. That is what is the next desire we have. Every time start using wood to get us up there, definitely. Okay. Might go wood all the way around the backside. We need more people also to get additional military. There are a lot of things that need doing in a very, very short number of moments here. We may get to explore with time travel once more. That's not right. Undo is left control Z. Gotta remember that. Left control Z is undo. Down this way. And then this way. Troops can get onto the wall now. Neat. Would be good to have at least the range thing made. That's all we can afford for right now. And then I'll continue making just piles of wood struts right now. And again, we are accepting here that we're going to be losing that quickly. If we're going to lose it, should I destroy it to get materials off of it? Maybe so. Maybe so, maybe so. Looking for any other material I left behind that I can deconstruct now to bring back to the force. Don't see anything much. I mean, have we overdone it with this wall here? Wouldn't dare say that. This is only the second night, isn't it? Was that true? Oh, 1 second. Was that? No, this is the third night. This is the third night. So I think we just unlocked the big unit for this map. At the moment, we should be using the big unit for this map. So I think we know that we need to build up our infrastructure more quickly in future attempts. Like, we repeatedly identified, oh, there's a quarry. I'm not going to use that. That was probably pure foolishness. Yeah, I think that's my claim here. Pure foolishness indeed. Okay, I need to start borrowing troops from various locations. And you have a lobber coming in a moment. Yeah, only 20 people feels deeply, deeply suspicious. So, beloved Iris, you are going to be the leader of the base defense over here.
Masks on.
And then we're going to borrow, I don't know, one archer and one lobber, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is like not nearly enough. We have one more lobber being made. The front wall will hold for a very long time. But everyone here is precious to me.
What?
I'm going to grab the captor, hopefully slowly. Man, this wall we don't have anything though. Okay, can I queue up more folks? We need people, of course. For people, we need to have stone. And for stone, we need to have made different and better choices. We have a lot of wood, though. We can use this giant pile of wood to throw out additional defenses. Oh, we have upgraded ones. Improved tactical piece that deals high damage to any horror walking through it. It uses minerals as well as straight wood. Nice, 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 nice. That's all I can use. It's quite a bit of, yeah, 30 per cap. That's what we got for right now. Okay, new unit came out. I believe this is the army we have. And if we fail, I know what I need to do differently next time. And it really is just expand more quickly. That's the entire story here.
Good.
Okay, may I put in one more Merlin? Place your bets now. Will we survive? I shouldn't ask such a thing. It's very, very rude of me. I'd like to get a power boost flag right here. I'm going to use stone to get it in order to ensure that we have wood for more traps in front. Friends, our hour's gone. It's time for us to take another quick little ad break. Afterwards, we'll see how this thing goes. We're halfway through the evening. Goody good, goody good. How much is it to make another house? Oh, the bigger houses, the homesteads. The homesteads are... How many citizens here? Oh, the homesteads do increase next to... Further increase number of citizens. I don't know how many, though. It's 110 wood and some minerals. It's not stone, actually, at all. Good to know. Anyway, 3-minute ad break. Back in 3 minutes with more of this game. Let's see how far we can get on this Tuesday puzzle now. Thanks for being here. Reel off. Reel off. Venice's streets lack cars. Reel off, recall. Destroys in a collision. Smashes up, possibly? Something like that. Far from... Renaissance, I think you're probably right. It is recite, but please don't help me. I wish to, etc. You're absolutely right. Indebted, not sure. Animal output. I said it was a spray. It's not sure that one. Not troubled by obligation. Leisured, I guess. Washes away. Erodes. A logical place for a canal. An isthmus. Send to Davy Jones's locker. This means to sink or to kill. Submerge, maybe. No. Gets into hot water, steeps, disposable fruit part, a peel, possibly also a seed, possibly also other things. A family member who might wear a collar, a pet, possibly. Also, maybe your parents are into that kind of thing, who knows. Takes care of. Okay, that can mean to kill as well. Cut loose romantically. Dumps, obviously. Dump. Cut loose romantically. Just to dump. I have no idea what they want there. Huh. Like the cosmos, possibly vast, who knows. A football strategy in which strategy isn't discussed. Hurry up play, quick play. School for the blind. I have no idea. Chop. School for the deaf, rather. Chop. ASAP. Offshore platform. Oil rig. A dangerous crowd. A mob. Intend. Plan, maybe. Puts in a seat. Elects. That kind of seat, probably. Euphoria. It's joy. It's glee. Subtly canvass the opinions of. Asked around. Pried into. Guiding principles. Possibly a creed or credo. Or creeds, maybe. We'll see. A brilliant quality. Genius. Luster. Not sure. Hymn finisher. Men. Food product once marketed as an option for people with a fear of frying. Food product marketed as an option for people with a fear of frying. Like the air thing. It's an air fryer. I wonder if food product includes utensils and other modes of cooking things. Fear of frying. I don't know. Like baked potato chips. Baked Lays is a kind of chip for a while back. Not sure. Bind with a belt. Cinch is 5 letters. Bind with a belt. Tie up. No longer on the table, say. Lost. Moot. It's interesting to me that the word moot both means to put something forward and to make it no longer available. Yeah. Wasn't straight. Possibly bent. Not sure. Hamilton actress Philippa Sue. Bright. Luminescent. Goes wrong. Errors. To the down. Far from the original. Something used, clearly. Near used. W-2 amount are wages. Ariana Huffington's home country. Is she from Greece? I actually did not know that. Can we complete these then? Indebted is owing. Atomic output is vapor. Overused. Very good. Okay. Batter's circle. So batter could be like cookie batter or cake batter. Batter, of course, people who want to hit the ball in baseball. There's the on-deck circle for baseball. Batter also is like cricket, I think. I don't know. Whichever way, the ad break is over. Some crossword done. Good fun. It's now 12 o'clock. I'm letting you know right now, I'm feeling a little bit wasting away. I'm going to try to make it to the normal stream end time, which is 1:30 my time, an hour and a half from now, but no guarantees. We'll have to see what happens. Okay. So, I knew I said I was going to do something. What was that something? Right, I need to be more people if possible. I think we established that takes things I don't have... Okay, I can make the big homestead. It gives
No
8
oxygen
people
production.
instead of 2. So there's going to be said for destroying all of the basic houses and turning them into homesteads instead. This may end up over-consuming my oxygen, especially once we lose the oxygen producer out here. Now, we could just destroy ourselves. And maybe try to put it here? Oh, this could be another one of those mist collectors. The things one would have done if one would have planned ahead in this playthrough. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Alright, so... I wanted to put more traps out again. I'm hoping the enemies will follow the staircase. They may be enemies, but they're not monsters, are they? Okay, looking for places where I have open space. I think really this is the one. For that, though, I'm going to need to have another lantern out here. I keep saying lantern. I know it's not called lantern. It's a beacon instead. They'll activate this direction, and I can... Should probably put a quarry there, but we can put oxygen instead. Alright, we got people! We got people, we got people! Time to make those people into soldiers! Not cannoneers at all, but... Let's see here. Going to... If we add people, their maintenance is 30 oxygen per minute.
Not enough wood.
Gonna have oxygen problems, surely.
The dark.
Surviving this without more cannons will be tough.
Alright, Eunice is complaining I didn't make any cannons. I agree. I agree. I agree.
We're under attack.
Okay, so scads and scads, the folks that spawn babies.
What fresh horror is this? It's hideous. Everybody, steel yourself.
Abomination. Slow horror with high health. They give birth to pupae when they feel in danger. These beasts can't attack with their own limbs, but they birth vermin at an impossible rate. Ignore them at your own peril. Cool. It's coming to my weak wall. Good. I think we're gonna play this map again. I think we're gonna start from the top and make some better decisions for ourselves. Okay, I'm gonna move a lobber over. This is gonna go so terribly. This is just not good, folks. There's no space for anyone to go there. Alright, we got more stone again. The nice thing to say, of course, is that our... What's it called? Our citadel can defend itself, right? So even if the walls all fall, the citadel can maybe keep itself alive. And wouldn't that be swell? Wouldn't that be swell? Lobber guy,
Okay.
go to there. Put out one more defensive wall. Part of me thinks I should move the cannoneer over to the boss mob, but... You. Just leave alone my oxygen producer, please. Wouldn't that be swell you? You don't want to fight this thing. You wouldn't dare fight this thing. I was joking. Why are they leaving it alone?
Oxygen is dwindling.
We're now overspending oxygen because I have lost this wall. Yeah, I gotta think more about how to defend situations like this one. Like, maybe I could have just built over... I don't think you build the mist, though, right? They didn't make them walk through the mist. So maybe I need to have troops on this side as well. So with oxygen dwindling, what happens when you hit 0? How's the main gate looking?
We're under attack.
I mean, the main gate's great. The main gate's basically done. Maybe more are coming. I don't care. We're gonna steal the cannoneer.
Why not?
Everything's fine. So this is not going poorly. Like, I'm amazed to say this is not going poorly at all. Because though he constantly spawns, he himself does not have that much health. Now maybe when he dies, he explodes in a whole bundle of them. Nope.
We are needed.
Okay, so we abandoned this wall now. Or do more come forward? They don't. Oh, that wall broke through. Alright, so a wall fell, and our lobber held the line. Good job, lobber. I'm very proud of you.
These cannons. If I know the scholars, this will not be the last mist fuel contraption we see.
I only got 2 insights. Oh, I didn't make the Bomber's Workshop. No! I have no idea how we won that. But I didn't get all of the special points for doing all the missions. I could go back one time period. See, because we won fairly easily, I kind of want to just go back. Oh, play again. No, I don't want to go play again. I just want to go back like a little bit. Redo. Oh, the problem is I'm not feeling well. And so I said I want to try to soldier on through stream. But I think I actually do need to end a little early today because I'm just not feeling super great after yesterday's day off. So, folks, I'm going to stop it there. I'm going to save the game there. Maybe tomorrow we redo that one. We'll see how it goes. For now, though, I do need to take a little break or else. So
I know, Hermes. The cannons are loud, but for the
well, look what we have here.
We shall need them.
Caw-caw! As the red thing here, a convenient chasm, a secondary mission tower defense. So a level open that was not there previously, I believe. This is the one that if we want to go back and replay, we can. And then the downpour, an expedition map. Expedition maps are the learn how to make things, you fool, to get across the map. Whichever way, that was a good stream. I enjoyed myself. I hope that you did also. I'll return tomorrow with some more video game action. It should be a lovely, lovely time. So thank you for spending time with me. I'll be on the Discord if you want to chat some. For now, though, I'm going to get a little more sleep and hopefully feel a little better. Appreciate you all a whole bunch. See you again tomorrow. Goodbye.